Add a marker. All right, done. Welcome back, folks. Vertigo Tea Party, twitch.tv/Vertigo Tea Party. So here's what our goal is going to be today. We're very close to getting the main quest progressed a little bit. Because I'm torn. One hand, I want to clean up this god-awful cluster that is my base. This is a horrible mess, and we need to sit down and take a little bit of time to decide how to do this a little bit better. Doesn't mean we can't do other stuff, but I do want to clean this up because this makes me sad. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Doesn't have to be winning homes and garden contests. But oh my god, guys, what's missing here? There's no more flip-flop corpse. All I have to do is reload the game? Is that what the answer was? Was just to reload the game? I'm a dumbass. All right, well, that problem's fixed. All right, so keep on track, ADHD brain. So we have a few minds here, a few evil minds. One, I want to progress the main story campaign because I want to unlock tier 3 research, and it's still fairly far off if I recall correctly. But the other thing is, not that thing. The other thing, I want to get a lot of these side stories done. The loot ones, I don't care too much about. Obviously, I would like to do them. But more importantly, I want to make sure we get our henchmen. Because I've heard that some of these side stories will go away as you progress the main story. And now the loot ones, I don't mind missing too much. But I definitely want to get as many henchmen as we can, just because. And also, there's these quests that deal with the super agents. I don't think you can like eventually hire them, but I think you could permanently get rid of them if you follow those quests, which obviously would be a fairly nice thing to do. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to at least progress the main story to the next part, since we only need to loot one more loot item. And depending on what the next story quest is, I'll kind of look at it and evaluate and go on. And we'll always try to be doing some kind of side quests. But for a little bit here, initially at least, we're going to be spending some time trying to make our base not an eyesore. So, with that said, what loot item do we want? What's the future thing? A tool with power. Something about a magical sword. Patriot Games is about the Declaration of Independence. I kind of want to do a different one because I did that one off camera. But I could also see that being a useful item because I know what it does. High on the Hog is just funny. Let's go ahead and do Patriot Games because I could see this item being quite useful. Even though I just said I'd rather do a different one, but there's plenty of loot items to get. So let's start this one.
Side story begun.
Ask for the Declaration World on the world stage. I'm sure they'll probably just give it to us. This is a pretty short mission, probably. Is this it? Nope. John Steele. I don't think he's actually invited us, or has he? All right, so we're at 69 heat.
69.
That'll probably push us over. We're going to end up triggering him, which is annoying, but it is what it is. We're really good on intel, so I'm going to do that just to get more workers for free real quick. Just because it's there. Those quests, if I've got a lot of money and intel, I'll go ahead and do them. Interesting. They didn't actually trigger him. Oh no, here he goes, yeah. So yeah, I could just lay him, but there's minion types I haven't unlocked, so why even give me the mission? I guess to prove that they're doing it? I don't know. Anyway, so let's do this to reduce our heat. Another thing we might do today, I might start moving, like deleting networks and just putting all my networks in one area. So that I only have to deal with very specific types of super agents. I'm not sure on that. We'll see. The main reason I want to do that, to be totally honest with you, is just because I, frankly, get tired of dealing with the super agents. They're not particularly difficult. Well, except for what's her face? They're not particularly difficult. They're just annoying.
I've come to fight for the Patriot way.
Speaking of annoying, hello Agent X, how are you?
A
hope
scheme
you're-
has succeeded.
Gonna step on some Lego bricks. That's the thing, like he's really not that bad. He's just annoying. Like trying to find where he spawned, which I wonder if that's a bug they fixed, because it used to be when I had played before, he always spawned in the same spot, like every time. And on one hand, I can see why they wouldn't want him always spawning in the same spot every time. It makes it feel very programmatic, if you will. Kind of unimmersive. But at the same time, it just means I've got to spend more time digging around trying to find him. There he is. And of course he's upstairs. Here's what we're going to do.
Minions, find Agent X. I need that intruder found and exit. I'm thinking.
Calculating optimal route.
And I'm just going to send them up here. These minions are going to get murdered. That's fine. What level are these guys? These are... They're good. So they'll take a bit. Mark, get your ass up here.
By your command.
Oh, he must have been on the stairs.
Your henchman is it?
Time to burn luck.
This actually... Hold on.
I'm listening.
Alright, this sounds actually a little bit loud. Sorry, hold on.
You are
Let me check.
under attack.
Yeah, I know.
Protect yourself.
Yep. I know. Relax. Turn it on just a smidge more. I know. I should put it at 69. I know.
Your henchman is it?
I look forward to the fireworks.
There
when
they go.
I finally bring you down for good.
I do put a camera up there. Let's do that real quick.
I need.
I have updates available. Please download.
This is also a good reason why I think you should get your henchman quests done ASAP, if not sooner. Because in a case like that, I did a poor job of camera coverage, despite me banging on about it like constantly. Let's do it here. Really? You're not giving me that one? What? Why can't I put cameras there? Anyway, so even if I do bad camera coverage, as has just been displayed... Oh, because they're not corridors. That is the weirdest... limitation ever. Nah, this should be good. That's fine for now. Okay, we have... Alright, that'll put us at 6 cameras, so we're good. Making sure this one... Because this camera keeps getting destroyed, I think by explosions. But, alright. So let's go back. Did we start this quest? We did. Let's make sure... Well, we're pretty high on money right now, so I'm not too worried about it. But yes, I might be shutting operations down. Just to... I'm okay with doing some of these slower ones, because money-wise, we're doing alright. I'm pretty much okay with maybe starting to shut some of this stuff down. Ooh, running low on valets. Just so we stop having to deal with so many different agents. Like I say, it's not even really difficult. We have a good setup now.
A
That
scheme has succeeded.
barring symmetry, we can mostly AFK that stuff. How many we have poor agents still coming through. And again, this is why you want your folks coming out here to distract them. See, bam. Just a little chitty chat with him. Dropped his resolve by 20. But anyway, sorry, getting distracted. Sup, Jetpack. They're not useless, but they're nowhere near as strong as they should be. That I would 100% agree with. How's it going, Jetpack, by the way? Were you here yesterday? Or not yesterday. Were you here? I forget. Were you here when we had the flip-flop corpse bug? And we'll go over some of what I want to do with the base design here in a bit.
I will carry out my mission.
Because I'm not ready to give up on mid traps yet. I'm not ready to do that yet. Somebody in my YouTube video was like, no
Well,
offense.
that was a waste of time. But then, dealing with the president usually is...
He was like, no offense. He's like, but you're... apparently I'm the only one who cares about how your base looks, not just plopping stuff down. I was like, no, I agree. My base looks like mostly ass. There's some areas that I'm pretty happy with, but as we go, it's getting worse. Long story short, Jetpack, what happened was there was a corpse they couldn't vacuum. So what they would do is they'd go up to it and try to vacuum, and it would like flip just a little bit to the side of them. And then they would turn and try to vacuum it again, and it would flip to the other side, and they would turn. So they would do it infinitely. And we tried a bunch of different things. They couldn't fix it. But apparently, the simplest fix was the answer. When I loaded the game today, it was gone. So I think I just need to reload the game.
We tried. We even told him about the treasure map on the back of the Declaration.
If only he'd taken it out for a peek. You could have stolen it then. No such luck. He didn't even consider the proposition. That cursed, rugged individualism. But the signers of the Declaration didn't ask for permission. And neither shall I.
I'm starting to think too that the longer you play, some AI issues might pop up, because at the beginning of our session, I had guards with guns, and they were, using them. Now, I'm fully aware that guards, if they get into melee range, they will use their melee. I know that. I'm very well aware of this, because a few people pointed that out. I'm very well aware of that. However, the problem was... Damn it. Train faster. The problem was that there would be like a long hallway, and they would, like, for example, and sorry while I'm talking, I want to go in slow-mo. Like, let's say there was a fight going on here, and a guard came out, like, down here with a gun. They would see the fight going on, stop, and then run forward and get into melee with their fists. That wasn't happening early on. Early on, I would see them shooting down the hall with their guns. But then later on, they kept doing weird stuff like that. And then also there was a case where enemies would be distract flagged. They'd walk in,
Your minions
and
are
the
in
guards would run
combat.
up to distract them, and then stop, and then just meander off.
I could kill 100 of your minions before I would have to start trying.
Oh wait, the minions also
This is
get off the
serious.
camera if they
best
get
you
attacked.
have to throw it,
Interesting.
you're there for point.
Oh my
I'm
God.
here to find a real challenge. Will you give it to me or not?
I hate how you can't wind walk with him
I have
until he
raised
stands up.
check.
That drives me nuts. But now we see they're using their gun right now. They're using their guns right now.
I'm supposed to be laughing.
Look at that.
This is
They're fucking them up.
you got?
Your only winning move is not to pray.
Not strong. Then my will. I will prevail.
That was not happening before. That was not happening at the end of my session on Friday. They were running down and meleeing in that scenario. So I think something happened that cause this is my completely just personal opinion
This
take.
Iris unit
Take it for
will
what
be
you will.
offline for scheduled maintenance.
I think something happened with the game that screwed the AI up and caused quote unquote weird shit to happen. How are we doing on mercenaries, by the way? 35 total. So this would be a total of 50. That should be fine. I'm going to switch this back to muscle because if the minions are going to leave their posts anyway, it might as well be muscle minions since they have better spotting power. I thought minions would actually stay at their post. So let's try something then. Well, let me ask you this, Jetpack. How many criminal networks did you have? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do another experiment. I'm going to sell most of my clubs again. Now, I do think once they have a club, I don't think you can get rid of it, even if you sell the thing, but that's kind of fine. Also, minions will, or workers will use clubs as well. Like, even like scientists and stuff will use it, I believe. Now let's see if they're better about using weapons. Every region? Oh, good lord. See, I'm not going to do that. Unless the game forces me to do that, there's no way I'm doing that. Right now, I have... Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, okay, I've got 8. I have more than I thought I did. Honestly, I want to get down to like 5.
A scheme has succeeded.
5 might be a bit low. But when I get to tier 3, that might be more feasible. I'm not sure. I'll come back and check that in a little bit. But money has been a non-issue, which granted, I've been too much talking and not enough action, I guess, but how are we doing on retraining those guards up? Okay. My intel generation's pretty badass, not gonna lie. I discovered that need to restructure the base. Sorry, Tyler. I'm coming back. I'm reading you. So to put the power plant in the wrong spot where I could use more dorms and stuff. I did that too, Tyler. I had my energy stuff down here. Better have the camera room in the main entrance to the casino. You should have, in my opinion, you should have multiple armories. I've got 2. I've got one down here. I've got one over here, and honestly, I will probably end up putting one on at least one on every floor. That way, I've got at least a couple guards who are ready to hop into action on whatever floor it's going to be. That's one thing too. You can't be in this game. You can't be afraid to have multiple types of the same room. Like, in fact, generally you probably should, especially because some of these rooms require, if you want to be efficient, require so many items, and many of these items are big. You would need, like, if you had one training. Now, granted, I went maybe a touch overboard with my valet training stuff, maybe a smidge. But if I had one training room that fits everything, like throughout the entire game, it would probably take up like half of this floor, to be honest. You put an advanced guard post at the main casino entrance. You can do that. I have none. But oh, like up here? Can you do that? I guess you could put a corridor. I guess you could do like draw a corridor here.
A scheme has succeeded.
Hold on, sorry, now I want to try this. And that's another thing too. Like in these types of games, feel free to experiment. Like if you have a goofy ass idea, even if it sounds like a dumbass idea, try it. Like see what happens. Because the thing is, even if that idea particularly doesn't succeed, son of a bitch, I have cocked this up. Here we go.
Democracy dies in darkness, but it's not nighttime yet.
So yeah, you could do that. I don't really need to, but it's cool that you can, though. Convert all. Alright, let's find this dickwad. He's been spawning upstairs a lot. Oh, this is because of the side quest. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He's attacking now because we're doing this side story. That's fair. That's fair. I thought it was from the world map again. I was like, are you kidding me? I don't know if he's actually spawned yet since this is a special event. I know this is train 4 guards.
Your minions are in combat.
They'll eventually die, so. Oh, advanced guard posts are okay. I like them all right, but it's all like cameras are more important. Cameras are far more important. It's all about the cameras. Look at him shooting. Look. I know I'm like over banging on about it, but you have no idea. The last session we had was rough, man. It was rough. How tough? Wait, what are you? Here we go. Yes, kill my guards. I need to train 2 more. Kill my guards faster, you idiots! This guy is tanking her fairly well. There you go. A casino's not worthless. It keeps them busy. And if they get their resolve down to 0, then they won't even come into your base in the first place. Now, the problem is that they will agitate. Sometimes they'll agitate the agents to the point that the agent will kill them, which is dumb, and especially because then they'll take the picture of them. But no, it does like lower their skill. In fact, somebody was saying that you really want the stuff in the front because apparently it's very much based on if they like walk by the items. What does this do? Resolve. So like you kind of want stuff like along their paths. I should have enough.
Complete.
I should have enough stuff to keep them busy. I think. Need more Baccarat tables. But really, I mean, I guess you want the resolve to be hit, but. Oh, between up here? Between the door to the base and over here. I got you. Yeah. I had one there too. Honestly, I don't know. I just don't feel I guess the biggest point would be to catch people who come in like immediately. I guess that would be the main reason. But honestly, with my camera setup, what ends up happening is if a flagged person comes into this door, immediately one of the guards is going to see them and come up here and pop them anyway. But yeah, let's do that. We'll go ahead and do that. It does save a little bit of time. It keeps them from getting a little bit further. Even though I think the second they're flagged, I think they stop moving. But let's go ahead and put one there. Because I don't have a single one. Like I said, I'm all about the cameras. Because the thing is, the other big thing about about the guard posts is the reason you want them is to catch agents who are flagged from going further into your base, right? 60 heat, we have 36. That's not going to work. Go ahead and lower our heat. The thing about that is, typically, the only people who are going to get that far into your base, unless your base is just, frankly, not well defended at all, is the super agents. And if there's 1 or 2 guards at a guard post with a super agent, they're just going to die. They're just going to get murdered. But it does. But you're right. Having somebody here. So if this guy gets in here, and if they actually get a guard over there in time, they will get booted out like instantly. And of course, if you want multiple guards, they could do it even quicker. But let's check these guys actually. He's still got high resolve. This guy's average. But see, she's going to drop his resolve by 20. He's going to drop some skill. This is, now see, because here's what they intended for you to do, right? They wanted you to distract, one, so that some of the guards would end up, or some of the agents would end up having their resolve drop to 0 and they just leave anyway. But then for others, they would do things that drop their skill. That way they wouldn't be able to disable traps or unlock doors and things of that nature. See? That guy just got flagged. Oh, no, he sat back down. He's like taunting the camera now. See, I even took the door off because honestly, this door to me is pointless. Because, like, not this one necessarily, but having a high security door here is completely pointless in my opinion. Because they're going to get through. It's just going to waste their time. And in this game, wasting the agent's time isn't anywhere near as big of a deal. So from that perspective, it was worthless. And on top of that, if they did start a fight here, which happened all the time, anybody who's played this knows, fights break out here all the time. Guards who are coming here to back them up are going to not be able to shoot through that door, so they all run up and get into melee. See, this guy's down to 55 resolve. This guy's at 25. Let's watch what happens. Let's watch what happens. He'll drop to 20, I believe. Or this guy will go sleep. Oh, this guy's going to distract them, hopefully. Yep. See, so you can see their resolve is dropping. And again, if their resolve drops to 0, they'll leave. Without even coming in. Yeah, kicking them out isn't time-based anymore. Yeah, I put doors on stuff like this, like anything they can take pictures of, just to give me a little bit extra time, so that if they do get this far, to get somebody to distract them, to get them out. But yeah, I've not been super crazy with doors, because here's the kind of like dichotomy of this game, right? Theoretically, this area is to make it so that weak guards never even make it inside your base. Like the poor and maybe even average guards, they end up getting distracted and hitting their resolve hit so much that they never even make it into your base. But then the good and higher guards have their skills lowered so that when they do get inside the base, they can't even disable traps, so the traps get rid of them, or they can't even open the high security doors to high security areas, and they end up like just ignoring it or leaving or dying to traps or getting frustrated with the traps and leaving.
Succeeded.
I think that's the theory of how it's supposed to work. The reality is these guys will keep getting distracted until A, they leave, or B, they get angry and kill the person trying to distract them, and eventually they're going to do that around cameras or guards, and it's just going to start a big firefight and they're all going to kill each other. That's what usually ends up happening. I have never had agents from the front, assuming the times that I wasn't experimenting, when I was actually like locking stuff down, I've never had agents manage to sneak their way like all the way down to here. Again, except when I was kind of experimenting with stuff and whatnot. The only ones who do are super agents who teleport in, or special events, obviously. Is this the one? Yeah. Let's lower the heat.
A scheme has succeeded.
All right, let's do this. I mean, again, it's been a long time since I played the first one.
Compliance.
But I know, I don't even have to look at it. I know the building tools are better, right? Like, the game was 16 years old. And the functionality of building is much, much easier to get it to do what I want, things like that. I do agree. I preferred some of the the cosmetic stuff a little bit better in the first one, like some of the animations, some of the weird animations, in particular the one I've talked about a few times, like the training, the guard training. Like when they finish training, they do that weird like hulking out thing where they turn into whatever the new job is. I think that's really cool. And we need more valets, by the way. I'm going to try going heavy on valet stuff. We have a lot of workers, so I'm not overly concerned about it. And us being kind of a deception-based mastermind, I'm curious to see how it works out. See, all those agents are gone. They all left. Like, they didn't even make it into the base, I don't think. I don't think a single one of them made it past this first entryway. All because the distract my valets and my props and stuff kept them busy. So that's the point of the but you have to stock it up, right? Like if you just have, you know, 3 or 4 valets and 1 back rack machine and, like, you know, the cocktail bar, yeah, it's not going to do anything. You're just going to piss them off. So you need to stock it up. Now, but I think that's one of the things, right? You don't have to do that. If you don't want to worry about that, if you want to just let them in and then capture them and get free intel, or, you know, have your guards use them as punching bags, I think that's just a different way to do it, right? So I think that works. Also, again, Emma being more of a mastermind, or a deception-based mastermind, my minions are supposed to be better at using deception stuff. So it might also be easier for them to do that. I'm not sure. Yes, jetpack. I hate that.
A scheme has succeeded.
Given that they're not above planting evidence on your premises, I almost wonder if that's on purpose. I agree on that too, Jetpack. I think the interrogation animations were better too. I think they should do that again. I think they should come back to that.
Task complete.
All right, so don't let me forget to place the Declaration of Independence. I promise we'll actually do stuff instead of me talking. Well, I mean, I'll still be talking, but you know what I mean. But I get into talking the theory and the theory crafting behind stuff, because I mean the game definitely deserves, there's a lot of criticisms to be given to the game for sure, but I want to make sure they're fair, right? I don't want to be unharshly fair on the game. That's why I addressed what Jetpack was saying about the distraction in the casino being worthless. I disagree with that strongly. I think it is very useful. Now, do I have to? Like, does it make my job that much easier? I mean, I guess it makes it easier in the fact that I can completely ignore agents, at least like mid-tier ones, because they'll just be taken care of by valets and they'll never get into my base in the first place. But it's not a huge deal. It's just, you know, a different play style, right? That's why I say experiment with stuff too. Talking is good. Talking is pretty good. The science-based one, oh man, her aura for science is insanely good. The problem is research is stilted by you can't get to tier 3 for a long time, which is bullshit. Hey, wait, reserves what?
The stage is set. Now, we only need our leading player, the Venom device.
What are our orders, ma'am?
Scour the world for the parts I need and bring them here. It's time for us to build.
And then you'll destroy the world?
Oh, I won't need to. It'll do that all by itself.
And no, it looks like I'm actually about to build the parts for it. So we're still quite a ways away, I believe, from getting it built. Just make sure. Let's spend some time lowering heat. Again, right now we're okay on money. We'll do the longer heat drop just because I don't want to have to deal with him for a while. We need to have at least one place making money, though. not just reducing heat. I'm not worried about the main quest right this second, though. Ugh.
A scheme has succeeded.
Actually, you know what? We'll do this mission. Because I want to see if we can handle her easier now that we have... Actually, I'm going to wait on that. We're not going to do anything there yet. We're doing okay on money. I want to get all these regions low on heat, though, so that when I do need money, I can pop over and do that. I'm not worried about Olga. She's one of the... Actually, I forget who it is, but the one agent who comes in flippers, he's probably the one I care the least about. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we're gathering money. Yeah, it's way too long to get to tier 3. I think that was very poorly designed on their part. It makes, like, it feels really, really bad to finish all your research and not be able to do any more for such a long time.
All you'll have left is rubble.
Yeah, I know. All right, so let's fix this. Oh, also, Tyler, what you were saying before about your power, I think, in my opinion, that's just a kind of how you do in this game, as far as that goes. When I first built this base, this area here was power, but I built it knowing that I was going to move it at some point. I wanted to have plenty of room because the power requirements are insane, but I knew I was going to move it. So eventually I moved it all up here. It's, you know, it's further away from the front door so that if a super agent does manage to get through, they don't blow it all to hell and completely screw us. Now, I did put it all in one room, which is going to make some people freak out. But honestly, the only one who's ever even going to get close to this are Agent X and maybe, what's her face? Symmetry, but she doesn't blow shit up. She doesn't even steal the power generators, which I don't know why you do that. But, so there's so far there's been no real danger of having that room, like, blow up. Max's instant train, like at first, seems pretty weak, but yeah, later on, it's really nice. No, I can't go to nuclear yet. It's tier 3, or actually, no, that's tier 4. Yeah, fusion. No, I'm using nuclear reactors. Yeah, those are nuclears. Yeah, these are all nuclears.
Your vaults are almost full.
Yeah, this is on normal. All right, so let's get this looking less horrendous. So the idea here is, I want to get this stuff moved upstairs as well. I don't like this being downstairs, because what I want is I want downstairs to be our primarily going to be training. The jail's going to be here, and most of the, what I guess I would call the hardcore recovery items will also be here. So the staff room, the archives, the med bay,
are full.
those I want down here because they're not used. I guess for that reason it would actually be better to have them upstairs, wouldn't it? And yes, I know our vault's full. That's fine. It's not fine, but we're making it fine for the time being. Oh, let's get a side mission going. We should always have at least one side story going. Also, notice we lost access to some loot quests.
You haven't
I have
eaten.
mixed feelings on that.
You've just caught me between strikes of my hammer.
You were here? Apparently she was even here. I didn't notice she was there. Yeah, murder these guys, please.
Leave this intruder alone. If you see them, that is.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I'm still making sure they're actually shooting. And see, they're actually shooting now. Makes me so happy. Anyway, sorry, I'm just so enamored by the fact that they're actually shooting. Oh, the vault? I like the vault here for no other reason than when Symmetry spawns and leaves, the guard rooms are like right here, and they can fuck her up like immediately. That's the main reason. If she didn't teleport into your base, I would agree the vault should be in a more secure area. But again, agents that come this way, like, never make it past here, so it ends up not really mattering. What am I thinking here? So obviously you want, this floor is going to be your main floor, right? Because it's where the casino is. It's just kind of your center of operations, right? So you want these rooms that aren't going to be used a lot. They're taking a lot of room, right? See, this is almost never used. The health room isn't used very much, except when those fiery explosive robots were attacking. Oh wait, I never did a base. Oh my god. AD, I swear to God. I know it must drive people who watch me bonkers. I don't know how you stand it, but I promise you, it's not my fault. Like, my brain, like, something happens and something else happens. I look at this other thing, and this other thing stops existing. I don't, like, put it on a shelf. I, like, throw it into a blender. Not on purpose, but it just happens. All right, so the next mission I want to do... we've already started this guy's quest line, so let's go ahead and finish it. The card guy.
Side story begun.
Investigate tourist adverts on the world stage. I honestly, with the world stage stuff, I would keep your criminal networks to a minimum. If for no other reason that it can be irritating, like having to go back all the time. See, quest-wise, we're definitely going to focus on him. What? How did this go on lockdown? So it's hard to tell icons from each other. Damn it. We're going to have to open up a thing there, I think. Where's this third one at? So many icons. I wonder if one of them's here. Oh, here he is, I bet. Yep, shit. Oh, and it has to be level 2. Alright, let's go ahead and send somebody out. We're going to need more broadcast strength, though. Alright, Tyler Hoot, thank you for coming out. We'll be here for quite a while. Just gonna... It's gonna be ugly, but that's fine. That's been the theme here, I feel like. Making an ugly base. We are gonna reduce some of this stuff, though, I promise, I swear to God. And yes, I realize I'm making it worse and worse by putting it off, but I'm not putting it off. I just keep getting distracted, damn it. Which I guess is a variation of putting it off. Fair enough.
A scheme has succeeded.
Okay. mean, might as well at least do some of that while we can. All right, let's focus. Focus brain. So let's look some about our thought process, right? So this is typically going to be your busiest area. Tourists coming in, some super agents coming through this way. So you want to have, theoretically, one, you want the least amount of incriminating rooms as possible here, and two, you want plenty of guard support, because also since our vault is here, then symmetry will always spawn here, which again is why I keep one vault, is because it keeps her easier to keep her spawns. I know exactly where she's going to spawn every single time. We want our training on this floor, just because minions come in here first, and they might run straight to a training room. Unlikely, but it could happen. We also have our trap experimentation stuff down here. So, with that in mind, first thing, let's get these computers moved up. This is just Intel. I have a separate room just for Intel creation. Damn it! Let me put that on my list right now. I just put it on my today list. Thank you, Alex. What's up? How's it going? Hey, Manu, what's up? If you have a small number of regions, you have to deal with more super agents more often? Really? That's annoying just to hear. All right.
A scheme has succeeded.
All right, I'm going to be quiet for a second so I can focus on... I'm kind of like building this out in my head. Okay. All right. So I have a plan. Because keeping in mind, I'm going to move this training stuff downstairs. And this area is going to be mostly for Intel and supporting Intel. Because we're going to have so many workers up here.
Just like you've been trained, Agent Steel.
I think Agent Steel is the one who comes here with the flippers on. This is going to be an area with tons of workers. And I want to make sure that they're supported. So anytime I've got an area that I want to keep workers busy at all the time, I want to also make sure to support those workers. So we're going to have a big cafeteria up here. We're also going to have a lot of beds. We'll rearrange this a little bit better because I just spam lockers so we can get our minions increased. But got home from work after not sleeping. Why are you here, Mandu? Get some sleep. You madman. The flippers is a bug? Really? I thought it was part of his, I mean, I'm assuming he's like probably swimming in, like through this thing. And probably like climbing up. I don't know how he climbs in flippers. I mean, he's a super agent, so there you go. That's how. That's the answer. He's a super agent. Do we have any agents in? Because I kind of want to see what this looks like. Because we have a lot of valets now. And even more like celebrities. I wish they would prioritize this area, but that's fine. Wait, can I build over here? I can. We're doing on money. I need to do more money. I need more money missions. That's too big for what I need. I'm gonna come back to this. Clawed flippers. That makes perfect sense to me. Alright, let's make sure we're getting money, because we're getting a little bit low on money. Ooh. You are at 96. I pretty much always prefer the fast one because I am impatient.
A scheme has succeeded.
It's 36, that's 45. I'll put like at 80. That's fine. Go ahead and do that one. She's gonna aggro anyway, I think, when it goes into lockdown. So we kind of have to send a mission.
Let's have your minions dress. No wonder Agent Steel prevailed.
Oh, he must be here.
Your minions are in combat.
Yeah, there he is.
The fires are getting out of control.
Yes.
Eliminate all
Look at him shooting. Funny how easy they are to kill when your guys actually use their guns, isn't it?
An item has been...
That agent has perished, but there are plenty more where they came from.
There's multiple John. Yeah, I was wondering about that because I was like, wait, why are we killing John Steele like repeatedly? But that makes I see what you're saying. But yes, I appreciate your spoiler-free version too. All right, so how are we doing? Let's focus on one thing at a time because my brain is garbage. Okay, so we have 5 spare radio power. Apparently, they blew some shit up here. Luckily, I actually have fire extinguishers down there.
Have been extinguished.
And yes, I have placed fire extinguishers that then blew up, or they got caught on fire and blown up. That has been a thing that has happened to me. It's a very IT crowd thing. By the way, if you haven't seen IT crowd, for the love of God, watch it. It's like Big Bang Theory, but actually funny. Actually, I don't know enough about Big Bang crowd. Big Bang. So is it going to be better to do it? Because yeah, if they force you to have a whole bunch of like upgraded radios everywhere, I can see right now I'm not going to like that. This is just the wrong size, I think. I think I need to make this slightly larger to do what I'm wanting to do here. Here this way. Okay, yeah. Yep, shit. But I can't. Shit. That's fine. That's fine. It's not exactly what I want, but it'll have to do. All right, you guys hurry up and move that shit. Need more decor. Oh yeah, the U.S. IT crowd was not as good. They didn't have the good synergy that the others did, like the chemistry and whatnot. It didn't work. Kind of the opposite of The Office. Like the UK Office was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't anywhere near as good. All right, so we have agents coming in, which is actually good because I kind of want to watch a little bit how they do their thing. I'm not going to move all this shit up. I'm going to have to make this room even bigger. 100%. Because I still have, yeah, a bunch. And I don't want to go this way because I want to have, basically what I'm going to do is going to have our, like, cafeteria, like, here, and then, like, beds here. Or maybe I'll make all this cafeteria and all this beds. I do need more decor. You're right about
Not
that.
enough gold to complete this construction.
Don't worry your pretty little head over it. We'll have plenty here shortly. Sorry, I keep messing with this. But it could be more efficient. I'm trying to set this up so I can see what this is going to look like. Because that's going to be our trap experimentation room. Evil trap experimentation, obviously. That's the only kind we do. We'll just put this against the wall. Doesn't need to be, but we will. And the thing about the radio repeaters, I don't know if it matters if they're actually manned or not. Like, I don't know if having a worker at them helps it or hurts in any way. I mean, obviously it shouldn't hurt. So I'm not sure on that. Do you guys actually know if that matters, like, for sure, one way or the other? Because they definitely don't have to be in it for you to get radio broadcast. Because otherwise you would constantly be getting messages about, like, oh, you don't have enough radio broadcast, blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit, we're going to have to leave a little gap there. I want to get this last radio, though. Yeah, I like the decor that lowers morale drain. I've got some in the guard rooms, because that's, to me, where it matters the most. But I could use it in other places, too. For sure. In fact, let's do that now. I've also got other machines, too, for these rooms. Lowers int drain, which this does lower int drain, or does do int drain.
Your criminal networks need more broadcast strength to maintain.
I know. And I know some people are out there like, oh my god, you're just putting it into the middle of the room? Are you an animal? It's like, look, I know it doesn't look great, but damn it if it's not a little bit efficient. But yeah, but see, like, it doesn't even matter if they're even at the stations. You know what I mean? This slows morale drain. I'm curious if, like, multiple, like, if I use different items, do they stack? Right? Like, if I use different morale drain items, does the morale drain even lower? You know what I mean? Or slower? No, we're not going to play. I was wondering about this one. Can we do... No, it still doesn't like that. Okay, yeah. It's not a big deal, honestly. Because, frankly, we've got just so many minions. It's not a big deal if there's a decent amount of... I was actually surprised they let me do this. But it does help a bit, so we're not going to go too crazy with this because I'm already kind of tired of doing it. What? Oh, that's, I'm like, why won't it let me put it there? I wish the auras were bigger, though. What? Oh, you. Is that what's... Is that evidence? Oh, no, that's just the thing. What? It's actually this that's causing the problem. Yeah, if the auras were... Oh my god. Please. Just cancel it. The auras on that stuff needs to be bigger. Because you end up needing a bunch of them. And you just kind of have... Like, it's just kind of a pain. So I really wish they would be a larger radius. Yeah, for intel, definitely. Yeah.
Broadcast strength resumed.
Also, have you tried... All right, Sarkron, sounds good. Thank you for coming, by the way. So, have you noticed that there's a difference in intel generation if you have scientists working versus workers? Because if otherwise, I don't know why you would put your scientists there, unless it's just to keep them busy, because there's such a huge gap with research.
You're running out of gold. Maybe spend less or steal more.
I'm working on it. Get off my nuts. We'll do the quick intel, or nope. No, we won't. What's cost me my money? Oh, all those computers, I guess. Fair enough. I didn't realize they were so expensive. But it just frees up workers. Okay. I mean, you're typically going to end up with so many workers it doesn't matter. Like, I've got 82. Then again, I spam lockers like crazy. But I think that's a typically good idea. Also, I will say, I just like to see guards at their post. So that is one other intangible benefit of having guard posts. I just personally do like to see them standing their post, being hungry. All right. So we're going to mess with traps more over here. But for the time being, I'm just going to ignore this room. What the hell? What you guys leave on the floor? Pick it up. Okay. So that's done. The priority function? No. Okay, but yeah, somebody showed me that Friday. Or was it? That was Minion Manager. I don't actually know how to get... Yeah. Where you can, like, prioritize them to do certain things. I'm going to try something with that. What's your name, son? Kirsty? I wish you could open up his minion management. Actually, we don't want him working the table. Working the security because he loses smarts quicker.
A scheme has succeeded.
Sophia Cheddars. Okay. Where's the... There it is. I think she's a mercenary. I guess she's just a guard. There she is. So yeah, I can now say, okay, I want you to prioritize you on the security desk. Now, what I'm curious about on that, and this is what was brought up by someone in chat Friday, is that maybe if you prioritize them on the desk, that if alarm is set, maybe they won't leave the desk, because you don't want them leaving the desk just because there's people on the camera. Like, you don't want that, typically. For multiple reasons, but... Oh yeah, I just filtered out by job. It's just easier to see. So yeah, I haven't messed with that at all. Because honestly, when I first looked at this, I didn't realize like you could click on them and do more stuff with it. But I mean, that's, you know, partially on me. I should have clicked it. I should have at least tried it. All right, so let me focus here on getting this set up. So we definitely want our training down here. We want plenty of beds and food so that... Because the other thing, too, you want to think about is that while they're training, sometimes they're going to go through multiple levels of training at once, right? So your worker might come in, train to be a valet, and then immediately train to be a socialite or whatever it is. And sometimes that can actually drain their stats kind of quick. So you want to have, you know, food and drink and whatnot available. Not to mention the different types that they prefer. Yeah, the tutorial definitely could have used more work. Like I said, I think they really should have emphasized more the cameras as well. I think it should emphasize more how important that is. I still love these little comfort nooks. I'm going to take this to my grave. I love those. I wish the freaking dining tables weren't so big, or I would do that with them too. All right.
A scheme has succeeded.
These things are a sort of training room, because once they do them, it gives your minions more like stats. Like this one gives them more smarts, so they can work at smarts jobs for longer. But the thing is with that... Ooh, he does more skill damage. He does more skill damage when he distracts. That's pretty nice, because he has his preferred food. I mean, normally I like the idea of buffing your minions up. Workers in particular. But here's the thing. We have so many workers that, one, if they run out of smarts quick, it doesn't matter. We have so many idle workers, they'll be back to take their place in no time. Yeah, it's a little bit of downtime, but really, what is our workers doing that absolutely is critical that they stay at their desk at all time? Intel? And I've got so many computers that I'm usually sitting at 99 Intel anyway. You know, if a fire breaks out, again, there's plenty of workers. There's plenty of... Any minion can put out fires, so that's not a big deal. Other than that, there's not really a big thing where you want that worker to make sure they're at their desk as much as possible. So really, improving their smarts, not a high priority for me. Not to mention, you're still going to be sending workers out on the world map, right? So that doesn't help you at all. Sending smarter minions out to the world quest doesn't help you. So they're just going to have to retrain anyway. Intel's awful late game? Really? For 300 minions isn't enough? Good lord. I'm still not ready to write off traps yet. I'm still not ready to do it. Maybe we will eventually. I'm still giving them a fair shake though. Where this is what this entire area is for, is to experiment with traps. I don't think there's going to be a moment where I'm like, holy shit, traps are actually amazing. But I think we might get to a point where like, okay, traps can be useful to soften them up. I don't think it's going to be like, okay, here's how you make traps dope, OP, AF. Fam. I don't know. Okay. So I'm actually going to get rid of this room. Or no, no, not that one. This one, the training room. I don't think having them have higher smarts is going to be a big deal. And if I do make it, I'll make it on a different floor later on. I want more training room area because we're going to need a ton of training room area. I mean, I guess I could leave it for now. I'll leave it for now, but I'm going to get rid of it. In my mind, I've written it off. All right, thank you, Tally. No, you only have one layer. You have multiple floors, like 4 floors, but you only have one of them. I want to watch these minions, or I want to watch these workers or whatever. So so it looks like the socialites actually hurt both resolve and skill. Valets only hurt their resolve, I think. I'm gonna watch. Yep, it hurt their resolve and their skill. So that's a good reason to have higher level minions or valets out. I actually did not realize that. Because again, keep in mind, their ability to disarm traps and doors, I believe, are based on their skill. So if they have poor skill, they're not going to be able to break the traps as easy. Because one of the problems with traps is the mid to tier, higher tier agents just disable them anyway. Could you put a guard room and cameras in the vault so they auto attack thieves? Yes, you could. What you could do, you can't put cameras on anything but a corridor, but there's a ways around that. So for example, you could do something like this, and obviously I'm not gonna actually do it, but like if I say just to show, you could do this. I don't know if you have to do that part. Na, 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 na. And there's probably a better way to do this. I'm just kind of doing this real quick just to show you it's technically possible. And then throw your cameras here. And then as soon as they spawn in here, the guards will immediately pop in here. So yeah, you could easily do that. Or you could also do it another way that I've done it is I've cut out a little cubby hole for corridor and put a camera over there in the cubby hole facing into the room. So you can do that. So there are ways around. It does take a lot of my concentration. It does. Damn it, Plan C. Too many people with green names. Thank you, Plan C. I see you. I see you, Plan C, damn it. You know who I am. I have a hard time focusing. Also, I don't look at names. I look at colors. It drives me nuts. So when everybody has the same color, it fucks me up. But I see you, Plan C. I see you. You smart ass. Okay. So we really only need one of these. And you really want, like, the different lines of training all in the same room, right? So the valet things really shouldn't be in here. So I'm actually going to get rid of all of this. But I do seriously... Shit. Apologize if I miss a text. Like, if you ask a question and I don't answer it, like, give it a little bit. But ask again. A bit later. Because I probably missed it. Especially with a game like this where I need to kind of think and kind of plan ahead. It's very difficult for me to focus. Because just the way my trash dumpster heap of a piece of shit brain, anything that drags me away from my current thought process, that thought process is completely thrown away immediately. Ideally, just, and this is more of a personal preference thing, not necessarily an efficiency thing, I kind of want one training room for each type. So one training room for muscle type units, another one for brainy, and the other ones for the purple ones. We're going to cancel this. Confirm so that it go ahead and starts that. And we'll start moving these down. But yeah, especially streaming, this type of game can be very difficult for me because, again, I already have a hard time kind of planning stuff out in my head because I'll think like, oh, I want to put these here. And then maybe put this over here. Like, oh, what's this guy doing over here? Like, oh, wait, shit. Okay, wait, what was I doing? Okay, yeah, we're going to put this over here. And then we'll put the scientist boards over here. And wait, what was I going to put over here again? Like, so it's just constantly that shit going on in my brain. And you're like, wow, that sounds fucking horrible. It fucking sucks my ass. And I hate it. Contrib morale. Well, I'm going to worry about knickknacks. Knickknacks we'll do later. Let's focus. Yes, those are shooting ranges. And hey, Manu changed his name. Thank you, Manu. What is my first pet's name? That's my mate. Why would you be asking me those particular questions? That's why I try to get into my goddamn account. The 3 spicy letters on the back of your credit card. All the kids are sharing that nowadays. It's a sign of trust. Okay. We have a lot of space here we're not utilizing. We'll need to later on because when we start opening up more training options, those objects are freaking enormous. Actually, I did have a credit card once that CCV or whatever was 123. Like, no shit. Spoiler alert, it's not the one I have now. Oh shit, I got all these to move up too. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm not talking because I'm thinking. By the way, those agents never got in here. Those agents never made it in. I know. Yes, believe me, I know what you're thinking. But I want to get this shit done. Did I click? No, okay. Okay. They don't do anything unless they're manned. I mean, that's fine. I've got enough minions that they should be being manned, but you know, I'm gonna get rid of this. Just, it's gonna help me visualize this better. That's one thing. I don't really quite know how they would implement it in this game, to be fair. I wish this game had an Anno style system where you draw the blueprints. You can actually just draw blueprints without actually building a thing. Go and get rid of that. You guys don't need more smarts. In fact, I need you to have less smarts. The less smarts you have is the better. Really,
A new criminal network has been established.
for the time being, I'm going to put the hardcore healing items upstairs. Because we have so many people downstairs, we need plenty of beds and other stuff. So we have that. I'm going to put the brain fixer thingies up here too. Let's change this room.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
Good. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Much obliged, etc. All right. No, it's not archive. I keep getting the staff room and archive mixed up. Wait, why are you complaining about this room? No, no. Oh, it's just the carpet's red. I was like, I thought it was saying that this is not a valid room. I was like, what? Alright, sorry, let me catch up on chat real quick. Because I know I've been quiet. Because like I said, it saves your sanity and mine if I just shut up sometimes and focus. Because, you know, that's why you come to a stream, is to watch a dude stare blankly at a screen and say nothing. Okay. I'm just kind of making sure no network is about to go on the lockdown. Okay, we're good. Our science area is eventually going to need to be pretty huge. We'll be able to get rid of several whiteboards. but it's still going to need to be very large. I'm going to have our science training back here because it just, you know, makes sense. I don't like that it's a long way to run to get training done. But we can destroy this because there's not really many people sleeping back here right now, so that's fine. I'm going to turn all this into Science Lab eventually. But let's go ahead and turn this stuff into science training. Really, we should do it the opposite way. Shit, that's actually better. It would be better for the training here, and then the actual sciencing back here. And then I could put the beds and stuff for the scientists. So we're gonna need to redo a lot of this. Tunnel. It's not pretty because I was thinking about putting like a path, like a actual, what do you call that? Corridor going this way and then have the training room and stuff off to the side. Because it's kind of ugly to have them forced to walk through the training rooms, just from a visual perspective. But I don't see a big need for the corridors. So for the time being, as ugly as it's going to be, we're just going to do it this way. And obviously I'll rebuild some of this stuff later on. Obviously. Do I get the new scientists right after the Venom parts? Like right after? Because if so, then yes, I will definitely focus on that. So, but if you can confirm, because I didn't think it was that close. I thought we were still kind of far off from that.
Scheme has succeeded.
So they do make it. The only thing that sucks about redesigning rooms in this game, I found, is just moving a bunch of stuff can be fairly annoying, right? We can hollow this out later, but I don't know if I want it for training or for more bedding. We need to have like a locker spam spot at some point, though. Is that all the science stuff out of there?
A criminal network has been upgraded.
Yes. Okay, yes, thank you, ma'am. It's ugly as sin, but we'll get there. you come to streams to talk at the streamer. Because, yeah, I'm trying to catch up. Like, it's not always this way. It's just when I'm... Damn, now, why is all their intelligence so low? All of a sudden. Now that they need a bunch of those, they're like, my brain hurts. It's like, well, where were you, like, before? Here, I'll expand this out a little bit. That might not work.
Your vaults are
See, it's like a
always
nice little think nook. I don't know why all of a sudden their brains hurt so bad. Maybe because they were busy moving stuff? I don't know. God, we have so many socialites out there. All right. But no, it's not... Normally, it's not this bad. Normally, like, when I'm just normally, like, playing, it's not this bad. But when I'm having to try to think, like, okay, I need to move this here, but then what do I want to do there? And then what would this be the most efficient way to do this in the long term? Blah, 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 blah. The side sword unlocks after you test your super weapon. Moving and delete items. I don't mind it. I don't mind moving and deleting items until I had to do it a bunch. Like when I had to move my power up, or when we were moving our radio up, that was a nightmare. That was a pain in the ass, no doubt. I don't know why all of a sudden their smarts are so low. Because typically, if I recall, their smarts only get really low if, like, for whatever reason, they're working beyond when they would normally go to repair their smarts. But I don't know why they're freaking out now. Dr. Ming's mission? I'm already looking forward to it now. All right, well, they'll have a way to fix their brains here in a second. All right. So, well, since you said that, then yes, we definitely will work on that more. What is this? Heat 10? Do it. We have really high heat here. So let's lower it. We have a decent amount of gold. We should have...
has succeeded.
It's not about how much gold you have, it's how much gold you're generating. Also, wait, did that mission go away? Fuck off, agent. At least we haven't dealt with him in a while, so fair enough, I guess. I swore... Never mind. I don't mind spending the money in the intel to drop our heat, like, instantly. Well, semi-instantly.
A scheme has succeeded.
All of those missions should probably push us over the edge, I think. Now what causes what? Oh,
Liberty's light shines through any darkness.
Oh, look who's here. He has been spawning up here, so let's check here first. But Agent X is here. What causes the brain to drop? What causes think gooder to not think gooder? Probably being around me. Being around you. That's what causes it. That's what's... It's just talking to me. It'll tell you is when you improve the quality of their stats, the rate of decreases as well. Are you sure about that? So, like, if I increase their intel drops faster. Oh, there they are. They couldn't... but Agent X is missing, of course.
I want that intruder
What
found
level are they at?
and killed.
Good. Now, I
Find
see.
that intruder
So remember,
and kill them.
there's those missions.
Yes,
Multitasking.
they are all.
Focus.
Fuck him up, boy. How much damage does he do?
Your henchman is in combat.
Oh my god, he did 50 damage. At least 50 damage.
That's what you pay me for. Yes. The Silver Lady wants to take me.
Wait. Eli?
Speak your mind. What are you doing?
Eli? Am I insane? Oh, he's on the other side of the wall. Damn it. Well, that wasn't that useful, but
What now?
we still have Agent X to deal with, though. But somebody mentioned... remember there's that mission where you can invite the agent or the thief to your lair? And we were like, why the hell would you ever want to do that?
I require.
And one
a
time we
reboot.
tried it, and when the agent attacked, all the agents were poor. And I think it even said, like, I wonder if that, like, if you invite them, like, maybe they're, like, they rush it, so they bring in, like, worse agents. By the way, if you see him, feel free to say. I don't catch that as a spoiler, because I hate playing Where's Waldo with Agent X. Oh, there he is.
Yes, find.
Awaiting command.
Go murder him, please. But, I was saying, well, maybe if you rush him, he brings in worse tier soldiers. And somebody in the comments of my video said that they think that's what it is. So we might have to experiment with that.
A scheme has succeeded.
You invited him and he came by himself. Really?
I must take matters into my own.
So especially with
hands.
her... Oh my god. We'll pause it. Because heat is at 99.
Your mini threat identified.
I've never...
Stand by for elimination.
I've never actually stopped
They
threat
will fall before they know what hit them.
right at 100.
Your henchman.
I have but one life to give for my country, but I won't give it today.
Yeah, no. Yeah, see, this is to hold her off. This is to invite her, because I did the other mission. Because we were already at like 100, so... Alright, they're still doing those. We'll let them do their thing. Yeah, Jubei is insanely good. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
Updates required.
Also, don't forget always to bring your guys back to the table after big fights.
Your minions are in
Speaking of
combat.
fights. Ooh. I love it when it hits my own minions. I mean, oh gosh, I hate seeing my own minions hurt. Ah, man, it tears me up inside.
What goes up must come down.
You ate his conclusion? Yeah, I want to do her quest. Oh, here we go. Here they are. All right,
Rogues
so
are stealing your
experimentation
gold.
time, boys and girls. Again, there's one thing I love about these games that I don't think enough people do. Like, experiment with stuff. Like, find what works, find what doesn't work. Like, even if you try something that you think is dumb or is it going to work, sometimes it'll work. But then sometimes, even if it doesn't work, you'll learn something new. It's like, oh, well, it didn't work, but I didn't realize this happens. And you could use that to your advantage later on. I'm going to go ahead and flag them. And we're not going to
Rogues
bring
are
our minions in.
stealing.
Imbeciles. I want that intruder located and find and kill Symmetry now.
All right, so she laid her
Rogues
Camera
are
jammer.
stealing your gold. You're
So
running out of gold.
we got a dude going over there to do that now. Honestly, the best thing about this medic thing being here is it slows down Symmetry. It gives me time to go destroy the camera. Actually, they got spotted anyway. All right, so let's see how this goes when they have actual guns. If they, well, assuming they use them. With her agents are at the good level, which again, in this game means God tier. By the way, she disabled this. So range does not help with super agents disabling traps. So are you guys not going to use weapons again? Are we I mean, they are at a weird spot. No, they're using weapons. They are using weapons. Even though they're not quite melee, they're close.
What's the matter? Never fought an international super spy before?
They still take a lot of bullets.
Training has stalled.
I think part of the problem is that they seem to have a lot of armor.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Yes, shoot them. And yes, thank you for
No one
spamming
sees
the training room
anything
shit.
until it's too late.
They have a lot of armor. I think that's the problem.
You should see the other guy.
Because even when they're being shot, they're taking a fuckload. Like, they're not taking shit from damage. So they have high damage, high health, and very high armor.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training.
Alright, you guys come in here.
You can try to fight me, but you won't like
So
how it
if
goes.
nothing else, their armor has to be lowered.
Unwanted.
They have way too high of armor for
I'm in your
rogues.
base, killing your troops.
Well, that and so they either need to have their armor lowered, because they're taking like 5 damage a hit from like.
Your henchman is in combat.
So she just took 5 damage from a mace, the kill mace.
Your henchman is in combat.
Yes, too pretty for concealed carry.
Yes, something was definitely broken last game,
Training has stalled.
because
What do you need?
remember, if you guys were here before,
Something
We're gonna
is
do a
wrong
lot of
with
training.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
no,
This Iris unit will be
whenever
offline
I would
for
use
schedule.
Eli's
If your doors
silver
are
revolver
shut, I'll
thing,
make my own.
it would activate, but he would never shoot anything. Like he would, because I didn't understand, because that's the first time I ever used it. So I'd activate it, and he would like say his thing or whatever, but then nothing would happen. He would just go back to melee. He wouldn't actually fire at them. So there was something broken last game where my minions just would not shoot guns. They absolutely would not shoot guns. Yeah, and it's not symmetry. It's what I've been saying a lot. It's not symmetry, it's her rogues. Her rogues are way too strong. Way too strong. Like, it's not even close. They do too much damage, they have too much health, and they have too much armor. I saw her getting clubbed with like the kill club, and I think that was doing like 5 damage. They fucked that up bad. I 100% guarantee that's going to get nerfed. There's no way that's intended. There's no way that's intended. And right now, if I didn't care about, I mean, I do care about the lives of all my minions very much. Like every life matters, especially minion life. If I
A scheme has
cared even
succeeded.
more about their lives, I would actually have more of them, because you basically need to Zerg her because her minions are so broken. But because we have the henchmen, we can deal with it. Sup, Velix? But yeah, she is by far the biggest threat. By far. Because of her minions. That's it. That's the only reason. It's because of her minions. If her minions... I understand, like, the idea of them having higher defense, and, like, maybe they're, like, you know, dodging bullets and stuff, so they're taking less damage or whatever. That's all well and good, but you can't also give them high damage and also high hit points. One of those 3 things needs to drop drastically, or all 3 of them need to drop, like, a little bit.
Training resumed.
Like, drop their armor, drop their damage, and drop their health a
Your
little bit.
minions are nothing more than target practice.
I'll let you guys handle this.
Training
2 super
has
ages at
stalled.
once, you can do this. Now see, they came outside the door, they had guns, so they switched to fists.
You lost
That
the
makes
battle
sense.
the moment
Is it
Steel
annoying?
prevailed.
Good lord, yes. Especially when you've got a melee
It'll
minion
take
back
more
here.
than a few minions to be the end of Wrecking Bola.
But It makes sense. She came out right into the enemy, so she had to switch to fists. Okay. That's cool. But I promise you, if you guys were here last time, my minions would not fire a gun. And the fact that Eli's silver bullet thing wouldn't even have him shoot tells me something was seriously fucked up.
Many hearts, not one. Another will come.
You guys got this. I trust you. You've been guards for like 5 seconds. I feel like you've got the experience to handle it. But you do see the cameras and stuff do make this a lot easier. Like, we were very, very weak. We just lost a ton of guards. And we still got this situation handled. And I didn't do shit. This is all my automated security cameras, my desks, all that setup. And my training setup, right? So I've got... That's the other reason, because I'm sure some people were looking at my training shit before going, dear God, why do you have 7 guard trainers where like almost none of them are being used? This is why I have a bunch of guard trainers, because if the shit hits the fan and you lose a lot of guards at once and you've got like 2 guard trainers, you're in deep shit if you don't have a bunch of minions. But honestly, even
something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
With Symmetry, I actually, her group actually killed like 2 of my minions once, and when I had 3 of them. So, and my super genius was low too. Oh, and we got attacked by soldiers. Now see, the soldiers having high armor and high hit points makes sense because, well, they're soldiers. But your guards are weak because this guard was kicking the shit out of a valet forever. Oh, there was 2 of them. Never mind.
Has been triggered.
So we dealt with, and again, I'm intentionally not involving my henchmen because I want to see if, like, we can definitely handle it. I want to see how long it takes them to deal with it because they're probably super low on guards right now. We have like 11 guards, which I don't know what they're doing, but I actually kind of want to get them down here to hit the traps, but they're both like super low hit points. I'm letting them do the thing because again, I'm trying to prove a point here.
Training has stalled.
And I'm willing to sacrifice many minions. Of course, it took him so long to actually attack.
A trap has been triggered.
What the? How did you get in here?
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
How in the fuck did that Taurus get in here? Oh, I bet they were running for their lives, and they ran in here. So again, even if I would have went AFK, got attacked. Now, granted, the minions saved us here with Symmetra. Not Symmetry. Symmetry, not Symmetra. This is not Overwatch. Also, how's it going, Velix? We were seriously hurt guard-wise. We lost a ton of guards. We got attacked by 2 super agents over here, and then by soldiers at the front gate with guns. And we're still fine. Yes, we have a lot of people, and we have a lot of we're sorry for your losses cards to send out to family members, and a lot of Jelly of the Month Club memberships to send out, which is going to cost us a fortune. But I'm willing to do that for the loved ones of my fallen minions. But everything took care of itself. And again, obviously, it would have been a lot easier if I had the minions, but the point is, again, to really hammer this home, security cameras, desks manned, plenty of shit to get your guards back trained up as quickly as humanly possible. So now, to expedite that a little bit, I'm actually going to do a little bit of cash infusion, get our workers back up, and get our guard situation. This is exactly why I have a bunch of, in particular, guard trainers. I like to have a bunch of trainers, period, because I don't like wasting time. I don't like having a queue of stuff, people waiting to be trained. So this is more than you really need, especially for like valets and stuff. This is admittedly more than you need. But again, I'm impatient. I want, like, if I suddenly just decide I want to have 20 socialites, I want them out. Like, I don't want to wait. Every 2 minutes is bad. I mean, depending what you're doing, I don't really need to buy them often. so I don't really mind getting them like every so like many minutes. Usually that's not too bad. But the flip side of that though is you want to have a lot of lockers, right? Like I think you should want your capacity to at least be 200. That way, if you're hitting, in my opinion, if you're hitting minion capacity a lot, that's bad. Unless it's 300, right? Like 300 is the absolute max you can have. But if you're below that and you're sitting at capacity a lot, that is mostly bad. Because if something like this happens, you get attacked by 4 different super agents at the same time, you lose a shitload of stuff, you need to be able to get back on your feet real quick. And if, let's say that I had like 150 before this, right? Like maybe, you know, not even that. Let's say, yeah, say I had, 150-ish total, right? I have less people to fill in those gaps that just got created with, you know, valets and guards who all got murdered. I'm going to have to wait for those all workers will all go to train, and we won't have enough people clearing up bodies. We won't have enough people doing the other jobs that I need them to do. We won't have enough people to do jobs on the world map. We have to wait for them to come in. We need to spend a bunch of cash to get minions very quickly. So that's why you want to have a high minion cap, and you don't want to really be sitting at it very much if you can help it. Yes, the training room one, that one could just stop. Like, I don't need that one. That is a mostly worthless error message. 100%. Like, I can't think of a time where I was like, my training is not working. I better go check it. Though, granted, that's partially because, oops, wrong one. That's partially because they spam it so much. It's a what do you call it? It's fuck. What's the name? It's a boy who cried wolf scenario, right? She says it so much, and 99 times out of 100, it's not a real issue, so you ignore it. What is he? He's average. He's very average. Sounds like my exes. Well, what they would say about me. So let's see what happens here when she gets escorted out by a socialite. Not a valet, but a socialite. So she should take a good skill and resolve hit. Not much on the skill side, unfortunately. But a resolve get hit pretty hard. Yeah, I mean, I think you should try to get to the cap of 300.
Your minions are in combat.
But honestly, even at 200 at this point, that's plenty for me right now. So I'd rather focus my attention on other things, like making this not a ginormous clusterfuck. Well, looks like he overstayed his welcome. He's like, I kind of want to see if they hit the tables and stuff. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, you're here to investigate the evil genius who's trying to take over the world, but got a little time for some roulette. Oh, that's why the tourist was here. I didn't see that. There needs to be some kind of visual or some kind of notification when you progress a side story. I don't know how many times that's happened where I finish a side story and didn't even realize it. Did not even realize it.
Training resumed.
Now, I don't know. So how do I scare them off?
Time to get my hands dirty.
Maybe if I kill the agents? I mean, there's like one tourist around. So I guess we just need to come out and kill them.
A wise choice.
Jubei, come murder them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to do more venom stuff.
With deadly accuracy.
Murder him, please.
Trifling adversary.
A trifling adversary.
Anya. Release.
If he wasn't subtitled, I would have no idea what he just said there. Oh, he scared off 10. Let me continue looking for parts. We have 56. That should be fine. This one gives us 5. Let's do that. Not gonna bother just because I don't want to deal with Agent X because he's annoying. We'll do that one. She'll come, but
Something is wrong with either the minions or the
I
training
do not
room, boss.
worry about wrecking Bola. Shit, we need to do
Your
one of
minions
these.
are in combat.
Oh shit, we're actually low on intel. So that area is probably gonna go into... No, we could do that. They're in combat. I don't really care about that. They can handle themselves.
I meant to leave that one alive. Oh.
Oh, Olga's here. You guys handling this? Looks like our guards are busy.
Indeed.
Murder these assholes, please.
What are you?
Not like fucking around with this. Just go kill them.
What are our next steps? I know all your tricks.
Well, have you actually shot anybody or not? But yeah, so you can see why having minions is insanely useful, and why you should be doing your minion missions as fast as humanly possible. All right, I'm sorry, just checking for. I don't want to go into lockdown in these areas. All right, that's taken care of. Let's get some... shit, we're low on intel. All right, we'll have to wait until we get some intel. I wish you could increase how much intel you could store. All right. Oh yeah, some henchmen are definitely better. I mean, Jubei is ridiculous. Like, Jubei is a monster. Especially when you pair him up with Emma. So that when his cooldown is down, he can just use her to refresh it. Oh yeah, I guess I could capture some investigators. There's none around though. Capture tourists.
Training resumed.
All right, let's continue getting this clusterfuck. The incinerators are just kind of here. I really hate this being blocked off. It drives me nuts. I'm going to leave this as it is. I'm going to keep an eye on this. We did lose a lot of minions, but a lot of these beds aren't being used. So I'm actually going to do this that I wanted to do earlier. I'm going to have a dining area. Specifically for our valets. The power room. Yeah, I was going to put it in there, but I couldn't like quite squeeze it in. But yeah, I might try to get it back in there again. There's some investigators. These refreshment bars are pretty large. Can I get a third one in? Please say yes. God damn it. Of course not. I think it's going to be better to put the beds here. So let's put the beds here. Nope, damn it, beds. Beds your ass. I really, really wish that you could... That should be...
A scheme has succeeded.
I really, really wish that you could assign beds and say, sorry, hold on, I'm thinking. Assign beds and say only certain minion types can sleep there.
Are in combat. Training has stalled.
Because I would really like to limit like who can sleep in these beds. Like basically only lit valet types sleep there. That is something I would 100% like. Now you can do that with some objects, like this refreshment bar, for example. You can say only this type of minion can use it. Let's do it this way. This also will look a little bit better. I still can't. Damn it! That actually is going to work? Okay. Hold on. See, I can't fucking think. God, I hate my brain so much. It's a piece of fucking trash. Sure, why not?
Rome wasn't built in a day, but I could bring it down in one.
Bring your mama down. How are we on? Okay, we finished the parts. They get entrance to the lowest level of the cavern. Okay, this mission actually apparently confused a lot of people on the forums. They thought you had to go like down here to do it, I think.
A scheme
because they were saying I can't dig down there because I don't have the tech. You don't have to do that. You just have to clear this out. Apparently I scared another tourist off.
What do you ask of Jube? Moving.
I hate how you can't make him do stuff until he's out of the chair.
Death. I'll be there in... I am old.
There's a...
They will fall before they
Kill him,
know
please.
what hit them.
I guess I should have interrogated him. Here.
I will kill this one. Only if I must.
40 tax? Good lord. Because I only got, how many do I have? I got 8. And most of the time they're pretty not busy. Yeah, I'll try to move it up there. I've got them spaced though, because I tried to do it before and it was a little bit not working. Because of how tight it was. Giggity.
Ma'am, we're
damn it.
detecting a gas leak. The lair is filling with venom. We should shut it off.
Shut it off.
Absolutely not. The work is too important to stop now. Stay the course.
But ma'am, the minions, they're fighting each other. It's the gas. It's making them more...
I know what it's doing, and it's not doing enough. We keep going.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to guess we're going to have more random desertions. So, important lesson though that we have learned is if you start seeing weird shit with the AI, where in particular where minions aren't shooting, what? They all look scared? Oh, I guess they have to leave. I think they have to leave. Once they leave, it probably counts. But what was I gonna say? God, I hate you, brain. You're the worst.
Your minion
Let's save.
are in combat.
You're back again? Oh, no, that was a different one. Y'all go murder her, please.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room.
Are we
boss.
mission? I think they're not in there.
Has stalled.
That is a
This time, but
an
nothing
odd
lasts forever.
unintended side effect of losing your guards is while you're training new guards, guards will often go over here to the training room to help them train faster, which of course means they're not in their chairs. But we still dealt with that. I mean, obviously, you guys could not
I
possibly
want
be
that
more
intruder captured. Hunt
obvious.
them down.
See, as soon as they sit down, it's going to spot them. And they're going to go right back.
Training resumed.
So wait, can a minion pick up a... Oh, okay. I thought he was picking the gun up. I know that
Your
minions will...
minions
Or
are
like
in
workers
combat.
will pick up clubs. But I didn't think they'd pick up guns.
Something is wrong with either the
I saw you
minions
just run
or
up
the
there
training room, boss.
with a gun. Did that poor quality minion just kill one of my guards by themselves? Wish I could fucking click on her. I mean, I guess, okay, so here's the thing with capturing too. You have to keep in mind. You have to get their health down to 10, but then you have to get their skill to 10. So you will suffer more casualties capturing them unless you give them capture weapons. However, given how I was having a lot of problems getting them to use the weapons I wanted them to anyway, I'm not about to
Interrogation
throw in
success.
stun weapons on
An
top of
agent
that.
has given us their secrets.
That's the reason why. That's why I'm not equipping stuns, because I don't want them using stun weapons when most of the time I just want them to kill whoever's here. Yeah, I know it was there. I was just doing other stuff. We'll go ahead and do that now. Ooh, it looks cool.
We have
I have
captured an
to go to
agent.
my actual desk. There you go. Now do it. There we go. And I'm guessing while this happens, we're gonna have like either higher desertions or like mind control minion. Oh, yep, something's happening over here. A pizza fan, a fan of the best foods. They are pretty nice. He's fine. He's just glowing purple. That's just his choice. We'll let that go. Oh, yeah, see, I don't wait until the resolve. Like, I know it says it helps, but honestly, with the way that I can't focus as it is, what ends up happening is I forget that they're in here. Because if you leave them for too long, then they escape. But I guess we'll wait. I've actually never really paid attention to it because, like I said, I don't want to lose it. Also, I don't understand why my food these guys aren't getting the food buffs when they should be.
Training resumed.
Like, this is a dinner bar for the strength minions, but they only get that buff very rarely. I don't understand why.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Hey guys, I don't know if you know, but there's something wrong with my training room right now. I'll keep you guys updated. When I figure out, what it is, I'll let you guys know. But I want to keep y'all up to date on the happenings of my training room. Alright, let's make sure we're making some crazy money. Damn, heat gain. 80.
An interrogation has succeeded. We have more intel.
Oh shit, this needs to be dropped.
An interrogation has succeeded. There's an opportunity on the world stage.
Agent X, the seat went away like immediately. But I clicked that. Good talking. Good speak. This is going to be a round of dropping heat, apparently.
Training has stalled.
Guys, another update. Training has stalled currently. I don't know what's happened, but training has in fact stalled. Hopefully it gets started again very soon. Keep you posted. Symmetry is here. Great.
Task complete.
So let's try this. Harrison Fjord. God fucking damn it. Oh no, that's a different one. Wait, where's... I think I had to do 2 missions before she'll activate. That's fine. That mission takes an hour anyway, and I want the money. The defeat investigators, okay. Actually, that might work well. Are they coming this way? I hope so, because I need to scare off tourists. Oh, hey, here they are. I need you guys to go outside. Oh, nope. They're gonna fisticuffs, so that's their deaths. Actually, I'm gonna need more guns soon. Shoot them. Shoot them. Don't you dare run in there in melee. Don't you dare run in there in melee. I swear to God. I will execute you myself. Eli.
You hate to see me go, but you love to watch me do.
Eli, please. Just go murder them. At least you're using your gun. Shooting right into your own guys, but I trust that your aim is good enough.
Not so tough.
Okay, good. That's scaring more tourists. Wow, why is our intel all of a sudden horrible? That's probably why. Let's switch this to scientists, because, I mean, not like my scientists are busy doing anything. How many scientists do we have? Up to 15. Heat game is higher when no scheme is being run. It won't be higher, but you always generate heat in a region, always, because you're always making money in that region, right? Where am I not running a scheme? Oh, not there, but bad option. Here. So you're always making money, right? You're always doing something. So you're getting like $30 every 50 seconds, or 5 seconds, which I'd love to know how much that adds up to, because I mean, $30 is nothing, but every 5 seconds. So that's what, every minute you're getting, every in-game minute you're getting, oh God, $1,800. That's not too bad, I guess. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. For an in-game minute, because I think even an in-game second is faster than an actual second. But anyway, so you're always generating heat, always. That's why you can, like, if you have 45 heat and then you do a mission that gives you like 50 heat, which should only bring you up to 95, that's why you'll go into lockdown while you're doing that mission. Speaking of, let's deal with this. All schemes higher than level 1 need 5 to 40. 40 intel is insane. Uh-oh. Mysterious Valet. This minion doesn't work for you. Find out what they're doing here.
Locate and grab that.
This one may be spared for a time.
Attack of the Valets!
I want that intruder found and captured.
Jubei, I'll let you do it. I mean, we don't need to capture them all, but
I need that intruder found and captured.
Jubei could use this.
I have reports of an intruder in the...
What do you ask of Jubei?
I feel like he needs some workout. We'll let him do it by itself. He's a big boy. I'm actually surprised they're not getting... Oh, right, because he has to attack their skill, too. Next attack. God, Jesus. Wrecked.
I'm listening.
One shot. Good job, Jubei. Can you imagine walking into this casino and seeing like 4 people beating up an old man? You're like, whoa, this casino's rough. Oh, this is for the side mission. Okay. We still need to defeat investigators in the lair. Oh, did we capture them? No. Where are they? Or are they not showed up? Like the other ones didn't show up yet. Oh, no, the boat's about to leave. Are they wandering around my lair somewhere? I mean, I know I used a bunch of intel, but our regeneration has been awful. But the generation's awful because we lost a ton of workers. But again, that's why you want a ton of surplus, which honestly at this point, I wouldn't have a problem with spamming even more lockers. But right this second, I'm not going to do it, but I'm probably going to do it soon. I am hoping, what this is hoping to accomplish is my social workers, or my valets, my deception workers, hopefully we'll go over here to eat instead. In fact, we're going to set this to deception only, so that nobody's using this but deception workers.
An intruder has been captured.
And that will give them a boost so that they're doing even more stat damage. But again, I don't know if that's not working right or what, because the dinner bars, like for example, the dinner bar is supposed to be better for muscle minions. And if they eat here, it's supposed to give them a buff that makes them do more damage and also like makes their morale drain slower or something like that.
An intruder
But
has been captured.
I very rarely ever actually see that work. All right, your resolve is low. I do agree, Jetpack, by the way, just going back to this, I think the animations for the interrogation are weaker, much weaker. And I know we don't need to interrogate all of them. I'm doing it because I'm a sick fucker. That's why. Yeah, these are kind of okay, but the old ones I felt were like the Wet Willy one. I think is funny. I think throwing the bomb on them is pretty funny, but I think it could have used a little bit more variation than that. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree that overall the animations are less interesting. Oh, I actually do need to interrogate 3. That's fine. I love using the... I don't know why, but I like using traps as interrogation. Again, maybe it's because I'm sick. Sick gamers.
An agent has received...
Incendio. I should have known. You sent those tourists and those so-called valets. This is all
Valets! Valets! You don't pronounce it. God damn it, Britain.
I had to make sure your humiliation had an audience. You caged me, and I won't forget that.
A second-rate crime lord tried to take me down. I've seen this show before, and it's overrated.
Valets. God damn it.
Soon the whole world will know I beat you at your own game.
I'm about to beat you in this game.
In here.
Is skilled at faking his own death. It seems he can't yet be killed. At least you can contain him and his havoc in a holding cell. Well, good thing I've got a bunch of fire extinguishers. Oh shit, do I have them upstairs? I probably don't. Let's throw some.
We have captured an intruder.
Because we're probably gonna need them. Oh, they have to be in hallways. I think that's one way they tried to make you use corridors in this game. Is making so a lot of these items you have to have corridors for. Not really crazy about that, but valets. Damn Brit bongs. All right, so we still need to defeat investigators, but you need to send some to me first, game. Oh, here we go. Speak and you shall receive.
A small fire has started in your lair.
Where?
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I saw somebody with a fire extinguisher. I guess it's out already?
All fires have been extinguished.
Oh. Damn, they were on the ball on that one. Like somebody dropped a cigarette and like the cigarette's like slowly tumbling through the air and somebody like grabbed the fire extinguisher and blasted it. It's like, damn. Give that person a raise. 10 cents over minimum wage. You've earned it.
Training resumed.
Hey, what's up, brah?
An intruder is in the lair. Kill them. Yes.
With deadly
Jubei.
Trifling adversary.
I love his voice actor. A trifling adversary.
wrinkled fist.
I'm having a little trouble disappearing.
I need that intruder found and captured now.
Give me some intel.
Is it hot in here?
Oh
Or
shit,
is
Jubei's
it
actually
just
hurting.
Me?
Go murder them, please. Yeah, I put ACs in the guard room. I need to put the other things in there too. Actually, you
There
wait.
better be a good reason.
Let your other
What
minions
do
go
you
in
ask
first.
of Jubei?
Multitasking.
What now? All part of the plan.
Got it. They're not getting away.
Deal with it.
You're nothing.
Daunting adversary.
What the- Oh shit! It's what's his face.
The magic was in you all along.
Incarceration protocols initiated.
We need to research card tricks, data bank. We don't have them.
Your henchman
just
is
let-
in combat.
I'll do that in a minute.
What do you need?
Yes. Get on with it.
Great processor online.
Ooh, actually.
Access will be denied.
Oh, well, a little bit late. Oh, wow, look at the range on that. Holy
Training
shit.
has stalled.
That's
IDIS unit responding.
pretty nice, actually. That's fairly nice, not gonna lie. So yeah, the valets prefer the cocktail bar, or the refreshments bar. Adult refreshments. But they should get a buff when they finish eating there, but I don't think they will. It just seems inconsistent. I don't know, again, I don't know if it's something I'm missing or what. Alright, databank. We need a databank. That's fine. How you guys doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all enjoying your weekend? Hope so.
Training resumed.
Guys, training has resumed. We had some problems. Those issues have been resolved, so we're good. Jubei chatting up this young lady.
All masters require a moment of peace.
Yeah, you need to go rest.
I need to be alone.
I actually like Iris's ability. The camera thing is really cool. I like it. What's a weekend?
Not enough gold to
You won't work
complete this
every day,
construction.
Velix, do you? Yeah, well, how did you have to tell him to do that? He's like, hell yeah, I'll talk to this young lady. It's like, I didn't ask you to, sir. We have a restraining order. Here. Go interrogate them with some poison darts. Still waiting
An
on that.
agent has been captured. You're running out of gold. Maybe rob a bank?
I'm gonna wait to build this trap out thing until we get some more advanced traps. All right, let's look at the
A
map.
henchman has recovered.
John Steele, I'm not worried about him, but I am worried about money. Actually, I'm not worried about money,
Intruder
but
has
I
given
like
us
money.
their secrets.
Money's pretty neat. So again, whenever you see this, the specifically the 69. We see this mission is lowering heat, but we've already lowered a heat to nothing, so we can cancel that mission. And then we'll do that.
An agent has escaped captivity.
You nah, I'm pretty sure they do. Oh, for fun.
What do you ask of Jubei?
That's another thing they need to fix. So, if Jubei,
No, I'm too old for this.
I'll
On my way.
fine. Eli, you do it. That worked well.
A trap has been triggered.
But I'm almost positive I've gotten credit for that
Agent
by
has
interrogating.
escaped captivity.
They escape too quick too. But what I was gonna say was, if a minion is in the middle of interrogating somebody, I'm pretty sure if they run too low on their needs, they'll just leave, and then the person will escape. We're gonna try this though. I'm almost positive this counts as defeating them though when they die.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Yeah, see, none of my valets have that buff
An agent has
From-
been captured.
from eating. Yes, this is still the base that destroyed the radio room. I've actually moved all of those upstairs to avoid such incidents. Hurry up, interrogate, damn it. So let's see if this counts when he dies. No!
An interrogation has succeeded. We
Yeah,
have
see,
more
that counted.
intel.
Now, it doesn't count till they die, but you gather parts for the Venom
Task
device and drew the
complete.
attention the forces of justice. You fended them off and conducted the first field test. And your mixed success has shown you that the world should fear your progress. Got 10 whole workers, 5 intel, 15,000. That's okay, I guess.
I think we've gained some valuable insights from this exercise with the Venom device.
There's a buff. There's definitely a buff. I've seen it. If I see it again, I'll show it, but there's definitely a buff for it. But it seems to be super rare. Or fairly rare.
We have, ma'am.
I pushed too hard, too fast. Moving
That's
forward,
what she said.
I'll have to be more careful with how I deploy it.
An excellent idea, ma'am.
Instead of a club, Venom will be a scalpel. And with it, I'll carve away the old world order once and for all.
I like when she sits like that. She looks cool.
New main objective available.
Okay, this one's fairly easy to do. This one's like the max one that I've done, so we'll do this one pretty quick.
Task complete.
Time to rest my legs. All of them.
Let's go ahead and interrogate these folks. Once we interrogate, we'll go ahead and do the high alert thing.
Task complete.
After this mission, nude scientists. Okay. Not nude scientists. Oh, we can also research this now.
Research has begun.
Once we figure this interrogation, I'll do the red alert. I don't want the red alert to cause any weird shit.
An interrogation has succeeded.
Sounds like we just killed a
There's an
hamster.
opportunity
Whee!
on the world stage. Red alert. Task complete. High alert cancelled.
Don't mind. It's very common for casinos to go on red alert. It's completely fine, guys. All right, so now we need to test fire it. Oh, we have to do
The
it here.
research has been completed.
Now that you know Incendiary's tricks, he can be killed, but perhaps you'd rather keep him in case he turns out to be useful. He has his demons and his bad habits, but who doesn't? I don't. I'm pretty much perfect, but...
Your minions are in combat.
Oh, here we go. Let's watch how this plays out.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the Triton.
Magician
at the same
goon. Oh, this is the guys. Yeah, come over here.
Compliant.
Oh shit,
Time for a
pause.
showdown.
We're gonna capture him, obviously. How many henchmen can you have, by the way? Like, what's the max you can have? Damn it. Did he disappear? Again? I think he did. I don't want to kill him.
You have 0 seconds to comply.
Oh
Task
shit.
complete.
You killed him already. Oh, wait, can I... So I get another chance to do it again? I never lie about myself. No, not minions. Henchmen. How many henchmen? But it says they fled with their life, but we'll catch up. But we'll catch up them immediately.
It's curtains for you, magician.
No, please, pick a card, any card. Let me show you.
No, let me show you. I have my own ways of making people disappear.
I'll have to reload. Hopefully it didn't reload too far back. Because I don't want to lose him. Like I paused like just a little bit
You're
too
on your
late.
last leg.
Oh, god damn it. I think it autosave right after we finish that mission, which, you know, makes sense, I guess. Five? Okay. God damn it. How many times did you autosave right there?
Task complete.
This looks like it was right before that. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, we'll have to do that again. Sorry, this time I will be more on the ball though. Oop, no, not scam them. Do that later.
All hands on deck.
All hands on this.
Research
Oh,
has
never
begun.
mind.
Task complete.
Yes, I need some time away from these fools.
Give a speech.
Task complete.
Of course, all the socialites show up. All right. So this time we're going to tag him quick.
When you find them, capture that intruder right now.
Calculating optimal route. Affirmative.
Is it hot in here? Or is it just me?
Oh, god damn it.
The silk.
Focus.
You have a command? Initiating virus scan.
Wait, where is she at?
Awaiting.
Oh, for the love. Never mind. Never mind. I should have seen where she was first.
Your hench. Awaiting command.
Jubei?
No, I'm too old for this.
I'm listening.
Jubei?
I resume. Responding.
Get your stupid ass.
Best fighter.
Confining target.
Look, Jubei, it's not their fault. You're broken as fuck.
Another one.
I'm listening.
A henchman is in danger.
Release.
Yes.
You like getting wrecked? Get out of there, boy. I mean, that's what you're supposed to be ranged, but
They're going.
all right, he's got all that. Jubei.
Speak your mind.
Okay, now they got him. Jesus, Jubei being a pain in the ass. Jubei's old.
All
That's
fires
the first
have
thing he did
been
wrong.
Extinguished.
All right, who is escorting him?
What do you need?
You shouldn't be strutting like that. You almost died.
Yes.
Awaiting. I require a reboot.
I can't see her and not think of Edie from Mass Effect 3. The robot that Joker was wanting to bang. But no, they definitely do sometimes get a buff from eating. Like I said, I'll show it to you when they actually trigger it. But it will put a thought bubble over their head, and it will give them I think it puts it either here or here. I think it's here. It makes more sense there. The best character in the game? I don't know about that. Because we know who the best character was. It was obviously Mordin. By the way, do you see the Garrus body pillow that I posted in the chat? Or in Discord? What's the chances they sell out of that one?
An agent has
Done.
escaped captivity.
I don't want to deal with her bullshit right this second. Or ever, to be fair, but... Or Agent X's bullshit. Agent X, I'm less concerned about, but...
Let's take a walk.
The hell? What are you people doing? Ooh. You escaped for about 2 seconds. Oh, because I forgot about you. Hallie, definitely not best character.
They're not getting away.
Just by virtue of the name. I'm escaping! Never mind. You escaped into a, like a fist face.
Agent has been
Or
captured.
a punch to the face. This game's draining my intelligence. Yeah, obviously this text is not correct.
An intruder has been captured.
Capture Insidio. Collect
You'll be
reward.
playing solitaire for a long time, magician.
Sounds like my Saturday nights.
It could be worse. This is as good a place as any to lay low.
Laying low? On my island? What sort of trouble should I expect?
Another magician. Terrible beard. Cheap magic tricks. Willing to kill.
You look like a he looks like a magician.
As if one of you weren't dangerous enough.
He doesn't look like a magician. I'm sorry, you look like a magician. You must get that all the time. Fire Venom? I don't know, he's doing a good job, I think.
Command processor online.
Did you like that joke? So I'm guessing... Wait, do we have a new side story for him, I guess? Oh, El Corazon del Luchador. Yeah, all right. We'll fire the super weapon. We'll fire the super weapon so I can unlock the next tier of research. Fair enough. All right, let's do this.
Time for a
Oh no, she has to go to it. Okay.
Time to get my
Or does she not?
hands dirty.
There we go.
An
Let's
agent has escaped
start with level
captivity.
1. America! Fuck yeah!
The venom, and let the madness begin.
Come with me, small fry.
Stop escaping from my easily escapable prison!
We have captured an agent.
Michael the Magnificent? They did a good job of finding somebody who totally does look like a magician. 100%. I like that it actually does show this in the world map. Achievement unlocked. Infamous. Venomous. Oh, God.
Your henchman is in combat.
Also, the reason I hit that was
Your
because
minions
Agent X
are
was
in
there.
combat.
And I just like the idea of him
Your
getting
minions
venomized.
are in combat.
I mean, I'm sure it doesn't do anything, but
Your minions.
I've seen Subway.
oh my God, what?
You have 0 seconds to comply.
I like that one. You have 0 seconds to comply.
What now?
I still don't really understand what these tests are doing. Like, I don't really get the point. Sure.
The human race will destroy itself.
If the human race won't
Everyone
destroy itself, then
stay
I will.
alert.
I'm not sure. I'm guessing from the text what it's going to do is it's going to make minions either just randomly desert or make them go crazy and start attacking. That's what my guess is.
Something is wrong with either the
Everything's
minions.
going crazy and he's just chilling. Yeah, see. So it looks like they randomly
Your minions are
Yeah.
in combat.
randomly go feral. That's why we went into combat when we were firing it.
Your minions are in combat.
Hey, what's up, Queer?
Training has
Flying
stalled.
the
Raiders are
Queerty
destroyed
skies
as an
before.
effective fighting force and disband.
I see.
None of the
Something is
Raider
wrong
survivors
with either
are
the
ever heard
minions
from
or the training
again.
room, boss. Your vaults are full.
You're
I
full.
want you to find
Actually, you
and
know what?
capture that imbeciles. Don't you see that intruder? Distract them.
Oh no. They're gonna find out my secret cafeteria of doom. All right, I want to make sure we dealt with the rogue
Training
minions,
resumed.
because I don't want a bunch of fighting going on while we're firing level 3 and get more fighting going on. I want them to deal with like the corpses and stuff. We're also full on money, which is not great. Let's go ahead and start building up the science area, since we know that we'll be doing that soon. Laboratory.
Training resumed.
I like a big lab. I'm a big robot and I need a big cereal. And we'll put food and other stuff over here. This training room is probably not going to be large enough, honestly, but this might be a little bit crazy for the science lab, but that's fine. I like to go a little crazy sometimes. And this guy's over here trying to eat his lunch, and we're like moving the table out from under him, taking his food away from him. He's like, I'm not done. He's like taking the fork out of his hand. All right, let's go ahead and fire level 3. Let's hit her country. Screw her. That did give us a lot of heat. No. What? No.
What are our next steps? Now watch as the world tears itself apart.
You're tearing me apart, Emma!
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I love that they actually do show the graphic there. That makes me happy.
Your only winning move is not to pray.
Device has been tested, but it's not gone unnoticed. You think so? At least one incident of sudden violence is leaked to the world's medias.
Your
Thank you for the
minions
host,
are
Queer.
in combat.
Much appreciated. Oh shit. Let me hurry do this.
Excellent. The device needs repairs, but it's working as desired. Soon I will...
Ma'am, we have reports of peacekeepers inbound.
What? Have they discovered me? Impossible.
Yeah, how could they possibly have tracked back that gigantic purple beam to this spot?
No, ma'am.
Where it came
It
from?
appears the venom made it look like we were under attack. They're here to help.
They've picked a fine time to be helpful. This won't do. Before we progress further, I must handle them.
Your minions
Oh, that's a
are
good
in
point.
combat.
That's a good point. Whenever you get full money like this,
Your
I should be
minions
spending
are
it
in
on
combat.
minions. Because we got a
Not
lot of money
enough
coming in.
gold to
Good point.
complete this construction.
Very good point.
Training has stalled.
Oh, damn it. No, it went away. So just for a second there, somebody had that buff. Somebody had the food buff. But I didn't pause quick enough. Because I didn't see who it was. I like how the guards and the mercenaries don't like to see body bags. It's like, what? It's like you guys put people in body bags. I wonder... Oh, you can't capture them. You can just kill them. They don't seem to be attacking or anything. They're just kind of running around randomly. Anyway, let's go. Oh, we need the brainwasher again. Shit, hold on. We're going to need more room. Or do we?
Your
Yeah, we're going to need
minions
more
are
room.
in combat.
All right, you guys stop for a second. I could use a bigger prison, but do I just fight these guys for murder, I guess?
Minion now.
Bring me a real challenge!
I'm sure you can kill a defenseless scientist. High-tier ninja.
Your minions are in combat.
I don't think these guys are the peacekeepers, are they? Oh, they are. Okay, they're clearly
Locate
labeled.
and capture that intruder immediately.
So we're not going to have enough jail cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine.
I'm way ahead of you.
I'll go deal with that.
I'm listening. Too pretty for concealed care.
They won't escape me. What to do? This one has...
What do you need? You got it.
Use it again.
Great.
I like how we need to capture them, but he can still shoot them.
Your henchman is in combat.
Yes.
All right, we're not going to have jail
Training has stalled.
cells for them.
I'll be back in action in no time.
That's fine. I really don't need a bigger jail. Yeah, I saw they're doing a new Diablo 3 season, and apparently they overhauled the way that they do minions now.
What now? If I must...
How much is this thing? 50,000. Holy shit. Hurry up and go get money. Damn it. I had a brainwashing machine at one point, but...
What are our next? Do it. Do it right. And do it now.
But it got blowed up. So we're going to have to wait. And these guys are probably going to break free a few times. That's fine.
An intruder has been captured.
But have you seen the companion thing? Because, yeah, companions seem to be pretty meh.
We've got
So
a
be
new
curious to see what that
prisoner.
is. I mean, I probably won't pick it up again, but... Yeah, I'm just gonna flag these guys
I
for
want you to
execution.
kill that minion now.
Oh my god, hurry up, money, please.
Training resumed.
Still not really ready to deal with her bullshit. We haven't dealt with this guy yet. Got 80 heat? Jesus Christ.
Training resumed.
Go make me some crazy money. Sup, Zero? How it goes? How are things? We're waiting to get money. So we can do this mission here. We need to do a side story too, but I want to focus on this so we can actually do tier 3 research. Alright. Brainwash, please.
Training resumed.
You boys eat that Salisbury steak, those dumplings, and that puddle of mustard. Alright, brainwash this guy.
Brainwashing successful.
Oh, he actually goes mercenary. Nice.
You're running out of gold.
I know. That problem will be fixed soon. Yeah. I just haven't really bothered with the brainwasher in this.
An intruder has been captured.
it's not worth the extra money and hassle, honestly.
Brainwashing.
It's not, I mean, it's kind of nice. I feel like, oddly enough, it's probably better early on when maybe you're not getting enough minions quick enough. But otherwise, it's like, Damn, this one's taking a while. Probably because he had higher resolve. Damn.
Brainwashing successful.
God damn, that guy was holding out.
Your minions
All
are
right,
in
so we got the
combat.
last one, brainwashing. Oh, and we need to complete this research too. I didn't see that.
Research has begun.
All right, you can stop that.
I need to be alone.
Your minions are in combat. This Iris unit will
Right.
be offline for scheduled
Go
maintenance.
rest. They have Denuvo on this? What are they going to learn that doesn't help? Probably never. The Denuvo guys must have amazing marketing. That devs keep believing that actually keeps their games from being cracked. Oh, I was like, why are you going over here if you need to eat? But that wasn't what they were going to go do. Yeah, I'm looking for the Diablo 2 remaster as well. Damn, it's actually taking a while. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start a side mission then, since that's going to take a little bit. Oh, ooh, actually we can do it. Well, we can do this one now. I don't want to start that one though. I don't want to start that one. Now that I think about it, because to get the new scientists, we have to go kidnap them. So I'm going to wait till this is done.
Something
What
is
did they
wrong
say?
with
No, I
either
like
the
to get him
minions
started.
or the training room,
It's
boss.
fun to get him started. I mean, I don't like the anti-cheat shit either. It's stupid. It's completely pointless, since all this shit always gets cracked pretty quick. I don't really need a second one of those. One that... shrinking that a bit. I think the first thing we're going to research is being able to dig into the next layer of Earth, and we're going to put a bunch of lockers up here and beds. And also we're going to get that thing that increases how much bed you can do. Oh shit, we're actually kind of low on power. That's another thing we need to get. It's nice though, we haven't actually built... We haven't built more power in quite a while. So that's nice, at least. Oh, God damn it. Might be more efficient to do it this way. I'm doing it this way so that when they're going to repair some of the ones that are over here, they don't have to go as far. So the science equipment is ridiculously power hungry. Damn it, do I still not have them? Nope. Thought we were right there. Who was saying that we were like, oh, just finish this one part and you'll have tier 3? Who was saying that?
Your vaults are full.
20. Go ahead and do that. Bunch of liars. Assassin's Creed Origins? That's the Egypt one, right? Yeah, that's the one I wanted to play. Where are these Discord ones? There's one. There's another one. Oh wait, no, this is... diamonds. What do they mean spread discord? Wait, what's it? Hold on. This is just to get diamonds. Is that what they mean? Hold on. Because I thought there'd be like actual missions. Island is crawling with the force of justice. They don't realize the threat. Deal with them as you conduct repairs. Give justice bigger problems. Spread global chaos. Does that just mean have areas locked down? There's only one island. I'll never get a chance to play it. I don't have time. Oh, here. Okay, there is quests that specifically for this. Yes, that's fine. Of course, they're putting these in areas I'm not in. Being dickheads. God damn it, stop putting these in areas I don't have. What fucking swats. There we go, here's one. Oh wait, fuck. What's the heat on this? That'll be fine. Yeah, the UI of the world map definitely needs to be improved. Ugh, what a pain in the ass. Because I really don't want to take more areas because I need even more radios. Yeah, I definitely, I'm very interested in Outriders. I played a demo a bit, but it was... Yeah, we can get the martial artist, but not the scientist. We have to do this part at least before we move to do the scientists. We need more radios. I'm actually thinking about instead destroying some of the networks we have and reestablishing. Because I already have more than I really need.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
That's fine. We got money coming in. It's fine. So we got that one. You can't do co-op on it at all? Yeah, I heard they had all kinds of server problems. Yeah, see, this is just fuel for the Doomsday device. That doesn't do the chaos thing. We'll just get money because we're going to need money. Damn, 270,000. Nice. I mean, I'll let them finish that just for the Doomsday fuel, but I'm probably going to cancel that. I'm probably going to cancel all regions over here, to be honest, just because I'm sick of dealing with symmetry. This is pretty high.
Your vaults are almost full.
And they don't even have any... Oh, there's one. And they need to stop doing this, where they put something behind the beacon, because it's really hard to see. We'll go ahead and do that. Yes, Atomic Olga. I'm not too worried about her. I want the money. No, I don't want these quests. I wish you could cancel schemes too. Like I don't want that. Destroy that scheme.
I will stop you or kill you.
Fine. We need intel for this one. I don't want intel. So we're not going to be able to do anything over here because all this shit requires stuff that I want to bother with. You guys still not built the damn radios?
Training resumed. Training resumed.
Thank you for the update on the training. Appreciate that. Wait, what the hell? Agents be leaving shit in my base. Damn. How many listening devices do you need to be in there? It's a cafeteria. You want to listen to them sleep? The sound of a bunch of lonely dudes looking at porno mags?
Your minions are in combat.
Go kill these assholes, please.
A compliance.
Alright. Let's go get this one.
100 of your minions before I would have to start trying.
Yeah, you're probably gonna change that tune real soon. Man, when I played Crusader Kings, I was banging everybody. Including my wife. And of all the people I was banging, my wife was the one not giving me any damn kids. It was very annoying.
Training resumed.
All these damn listening devices. What are you guys doing out here?
Yes, way ahead of you.
What level are these guys? Average?
Time, indeed. Immediately, if not
Giving them a
sooner.
buff so they can see through the skies
What
is
to
easier.
do?
A new criminal network has been established.
You messed up big time.
Alright.
To land yourself in Symmetry sights.
The bitch is here.
Rogues.
I need you to find and kill that intruder now.
Alright. As usual, we'll wait for her to place her
Rogues are
device
stealing your
so we can
gold.
destroy that immediately.
Rogues are...
Actually, how are we?
You have a command?
You come over here.
Multitasking. Threat identified.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. See, there you go. I told you it exists. Well fed improves morale and combat damage. But it only gives it to them rarely. I don't know why. If the guard eats, if they eat at the appropriate table for that type, they should always get it. But they don't. And I don't know why. It popped up. Yeah, it's a trait now. But like it popped up. So wait, but if they favor this one, then what's the point of having it? Like, why is that a trait? Like, how are they fed all the time? But she had like a little thought bubble. So maybe the thought bubble comes up if they have this trait. When they eat, they get a buff? Why else would she get a thought bubble for that? Doesn't make any sense. Which, I mean, I guess...
They don't stand a chance.
They will fall before they know what hit them.
I'm listening. Be honest. Who do I look more?
A henchman is in danger.
Come over here.
I cannot.
You're not fucking around with these assholes anymore.
Come on.
These are
Barely rumble my
Oh, no.
punch.
Damn, they're beating the shit out of Symmetra, though. Damn it, you know what I mean. Doesn't matter, she's got like 1,000,000 hit points, but... See, look at this. Like, she's getting wailed on. And they're just doing no damage.
Sorry, you. Shouldn't interrupt the crow while she's
They definitely need to... If they lowered their armor, I think they'd be... Like, they need to give them no armor.
Your goons did pretty well.
Or lower the hit points, like I said before. Are you alright? Mysterious valet. He's not a valet. I guess he's pretending to be a valet. I don't know.
Yes.
Denied.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I'll go back to Diablo 3. Like, I like it. But I think I'll probably just wait for D2, reboot, and the other thing. Oh, shit. Her camera thing is still up. I didn't get rid of it. Yes, even with the minions. Yeah, they definitely got to tone down their hit points and their armor. Like, how they ever allowed that to go live is mind-blowing. It does look like these will pop up later on, I guess. That's good. Of course, now I need to lower the freaking heat.
Has recovered.
It was her.
It does not compute.
Or not?
Yes.
Okay, it's not her. Alright, let's focus on getting the main quests. Because at this point, I really want to get the ability to oh, god damn it, now it goes away. I think it'll pop back up though. Oh, that attracts tourists. The tourist thing I'm not worried about. We should get that naturally, I think. I want to do more of the unrest spreading. So wait, what was going on with Outriders not doing co-op? Because yeah, I heard like yesterday they were having severe server issues. Fuck, we need another table. You need so many of these, it's insane. Which you get you get an upgrade for them later on, but again, the problem is yet again that the tier 3 stuff is way too far into the campaign. Way too far. So you end up spending all this room for this shit. And then later on you can shrink the rooms, theoretically, by using the upgrades. Oh my god, how many of these fucking things did these assholes leave? Guess they really wanted to listen to my power generators. At the absolute latest, you should get the new science minions when you unlock the new muscle minions. I mean, and honestly, it should be sooner than that. But at the absolute latest. Server outages? Ah. So, Velix, what if you have like a pre-made group? Is it easier if you have to do a pre-made? Because I'm not going to pug. I almost never pug anymore, ever. I hate pugging.
Your votes are almost... You have a command. I have updates available. Please download.
Oh, wait. I never used... Hold on. I never placed the Declaration of Independence that I stole. The Declaration of Independence is like a big morale boost. So let's put it in this hallway. Why not? You do have to be careful though, because if somebody steals it and gets out with it, it's gone. Well, even if what's her face, that one butthole, steals it and you kill her, then it's still gone, which is kind of bullshit. But it still doesn't work well. Okay, well that sucks. Well, it looks like it's good thing I waited on it. I still almost certainly will pick it up though. I liked what I played of the demo. So do I have to have 50 tourists like at the same time? Alright, so now we can upgrade this. I do want to start getting rid of some of these nodes. It's getting to be too many. I don't like micromanaging the nodes this much. Ah, for fuck's sake. Intel! Stop giving me the missions in areas that are high. Fucking goddamn intel. The Mass Effect remaster. I'm not sure if I'm going to replay that or not. What the fuck are my scientists doing? Other than, I guess they're eating up there, but...
I'm thinking there had better be a good reason.
Gonna have her prioritize that, because we need a bunch of intel. See, why is he has a thought bubble of well-fed? Maybe because he just ate, and that feeds into his trait?
Agent Steel.
I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. No Mass Effect 3 multiplayer? I mean, I honestly couldn't care less about that personally, but I know obviously some people care about that. But I don't like RPGs multiplayer typically, because like even Divinity Original Sin, I know it's supposed to be good multiplayer, but I have zero desire to play that multi at all. Not for actual RPG. Like for Diablo, yeah, but that's not like a RPG. You know what I mean? You're not playing it for the story. You're playing it to kill loads of shit and get cool loot. All right. Let's check for missions. Honestly, if there was like a list view for this, I think that would make this easier too. Like if you could just look through a list of missions instead of looking over the world map, which I get, you know, part of looking over the world map is like, you know, it's more of a like cool, like looking over at the world and all that. But when you have so many nodes, it just becomes tedious to look around it. You know what I mean? Stop. Oh my God. Give me the missions in areas that I have. You fucking shitheads. Sure. Ah, fuck. I shouldn't have done that. It cost intel, which we're low on.
What now? Get this done now.
A scheme has
Starting to
succeeded.
need more technicians. We're going to end up moving the technician stuff.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
All right, let's go do that first. We need intel. It's only 5 heat.
Yes. Eliminate all targets. Your minions are nothing more than target practice.
Training has stalled.
The name of Steel can survive.
While that does that, we'll go watch them kill Agent Steel. Where is he at?
Something is wrong with either
Well,
the
never mind.
minions or the training room, boss.
Already dead. Okay. I'm already
Your
dead.
votes are full.
Alright, so that should be all we need for spreading
Chop
unrest.
you down like a cherry tree.
Alright, Dickhead is here. I really don't understand that. There's a lot of little things this game doesn't explain well, though, to be fair.
Find that intruder and kill them. Imbeciles. I need Agent X. Yes. Get on with it.
Affirmative. Termination program activated. Your henchman.
All those
This
beat sticks.
blow for
All right.
life, liberty, and the forces of good. We've tamed wilder frontiers than this. I'll be back.
Okay. Is that why you got murdered like 5 seconds in? Alright, we're full on money, which is not good. Let me pause to take a look at what we got here. Oh, actually, again, that needs to be my habit. As soon as I'm full on money, I go hire a bunch of minions. Alright, we can Unpause. You're doing that. That's her stupid ass. So let's try this. Let's test this. I'm going to invite her. I'm going to invite her into the lair. Let's see if she comes with lower tier agents. Let's test this theory that we've had. Please. I need main missions, guys, because I need to get tourists into my base. Because I think it has to be that many tourists at one time, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Because really the only way we can do that is via these specific missions. Well, fuck a second. While we're waiting, let's just lower the heat. Since we're good on money, not too worried about that. So we'll use that downtime to lower our heat so that when we do need money or when we do need missions, we can go in there and take care of that quickly. Good is dumb. That is true. However, some of our agents are fairly dumb too. So I'm going to do this real quick. Technicians will have their own area at some point, but not yet. This should be plenty of guards. Like, I'm all about having a lot of guard training to get them back up quickly because, you know, guards are the most likely to die in large groups. But yeah, so if they don't get a buff or anything from eating at the specialized tables, then what's the point, right? Because you have these like refreshment bars preferred by deception minions. Maybe let's see. Maybe it fills their stats faster? I don't know. Oh man, Resident Evil Resistance was such a completely and utterly missed/botched opportunity. Capcom fucked that one up the ass. Like, there was a lot of balance issues with that game. Track tourist, how much heat is that? 20? Yeah, let's go for it. Because the thing that sucks is, if it's too much heat and I run a mission to lower the heat, then that wipes that mission out.
Evil genius. I will be gentle.
This is why I'm going to start consolidating my networks into only a few areas. I mean, granted, again, the base is at the point where I don't really have to micromanage. I feel fairly confident that they'll take care of it without too much hassle. But
I never met a party I didn't want to crash.
okay, so she's here now. Let's see the minion level. Nope, they're still good. So inviting them does not seem to have any effect. And there's still 5 of them. So she doesn't bring less of them. And she doesn't... They're not lower quality. So there's no point to invite them, like, whatsoever.
Steps?
Huh?
Compliance.
All part of the plan.
Rogues are stealing your gold.
Yeah, I'm aware. G-Bank.
Awake.
What to do, if I must. There's an intruder here. Kill them.
I mean, once you've tagged one for capture or kill, you don't really need to do the others, but...
Yes.
I must take...
Awaiting. Multitasking. Deleting.
Get over here.
Initiating virus scan. Threat identified. Stand by for a link.
See, if nothing else,
You have a command?
the minions act as a decent meat shields.
Your vaults are full.
Yes.
Oh, let
The
me
henchman is in danger.
use that on him.
To the winning side.
What? Release.
I'm thinking.
Just making sure she's not gonna die. All right, they're down to like 1 or 2.
This is serious. The best you have to throw it? You disappoint.
And then once that's done, go deal with these guys. What level are these?
Too bad.
Good.
I'm better than great.
But again, at least they're using their fucking weapons.
I came here to find a real child. Will you give it to me or not?
See, this is where things start to get annoying. Where it feels like you're spending more time just fighting off
Yes. Get on with it.
a million different super agent attacks than doing anything else. This is why I'm thinking about shutting down operations in some countries and just consolidating it.
Iris unit.
What are our next steps?
What do you ask of
Oh my god, get your stupid ass. I told you to come over here.
I must break you.
He's like casually walking over.
I have endured. That for that.
Daunting adversary.
Because it's not about like being attacked by one. It's about being attacked by multiples at the same
Training
time.
resumed.
Oh my god.
A trap has been triggered.
No, I got a pretty small vault. I think it's... I'd rather use that room and money for almost anything else, honestly. Now, I'm running out of... Like, I keep filling it up with money, which is not great. But I can kind of drop money on workers, which is decent. But you also could build a second vault. However, I like being able to make sure she always spawns in the same spot. It keeps... Now, the one good thing about having 2 vaults is sometimes Symmetry will spawn in one vault and her rogues will spawn in a different, which makes them a little bit easier to handle. But again, she's not the problem. It's her agents are ridiculously powerful.
Time to get my hack. All part of the plan.
All right, so we still need more tourists. Damn it. The only way to get these tourists is these missions specifically, I think. And that's only 5. And we're going to get him again. Yeah, I will say the world map stuff does get pretty tedious. Like I don't mind like some of the quests relying on it for stuff. But when it's like this, where it's like, oh, I need to attract. Oh well, shit, I don't have enough heat. Which actually I might. No, I don't have enough heat. So, all right, well, I'll do this to lower it. It's like, oh, well, when I do that, the quest goes away. So it defeats the entire purpose of doing that. So you're having to, like, fart around with the mini-map all the time, like, trying to play, basically, what do you call it? You pop the little weasel thing? Whack-a-mole. Like, trying to find the quests to even get them to come over. That's when it gets frustrating. Also, we had another quest to... interrupt or so chaos. I don't know why that one wasn't done. Better casino? No. The only way to get more tourists, as far as I can tell, is to... There's missions you can do that give more tourists. Like, even without the main story missions, sometimes you'll get these purple missions that will allow like 5 more. But I've not seen any of them since this mission started. You're only getting these. Now, granted, these tend to bring more. Even that one's only 5, which is kind of shitty.
Training resumed.
But yeah, like just... here's one. Temporarily increase the number of tourists that come by the cover upwards by 5. See, that's the ones that you'll get normally, like even without this main mission. I hate to waste the intel, but we got to keep the heat down so that if those missions pop up randomly, we can go and do it. But yeah, running around the world map trying to find specific icons is not the most fun thing in the world.
Something
No pun
is
intended.
wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Please just delete that message. Delete it. I seriously never, ever, ever need to know that there's been some slight hiccup in the training. Literally never.
Training resumed.
20 intel? Are you kidding me?
What to do? Idiot.
The reason I'm putting up her
I
up
want
here
this done
is I want them to
first.
prioritize working up here. I don't know where my scientists are. I don't know why they're not working up here. Because they literally have nothing else to do.
Agent X, here to turn your world upside down.
For like 20 seconds. Until our men are
An
brutally
intruder
murdered.
Is in the lair. Agent X has entered the lair. Find and kill him.
Deal with that, please. Eli, please rest.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Command processor updates
You need to go
required.
rest. You go ahead and rest as well.
Yes, sir. Get on with it.
The boys can handle this. Or can you?
I've got a helping of justice for all.
Oh, these are excellent. Fine.
Awaiting command.
I don't know why he's coming with excellent all of a sudden, but go kill them, please.
My motto, you're doomed.
That's a good motto.
Your henchman.
Feel my ring.
Yeah, one excellent unit can probably kill like 10 guards. So, I think,
You've
with
got
that
me
said,
this time, but Agent X never misses a trick.
we're going to go with the 45 mercenaries.
Your vaults are full.
Oh yeah, this is nothing. Anytime guards that are good, or agents that are good or higher attack,
has
you're going to
stalled.
have a ton of bodies. Especially early on, because your guards are not very good. Like, even the mercenaries are not very good. They don't get hit point upgrades. They get armor upgrades, but they don't get and you can see that, by the way, here. If you go in here, where is it? Actually, hold on, let me at least make it go slower. Give me the minions. What am I looking for? It's under stats. Somebody showed me this yesterday. Under the stats and then rogues gallery, if you go in here and look at your muscle minions, it'll actually show you their stats. So the mercenaries have a little bit more armor, which I didn't know was a stat in this game until this, which makes the rogues make more sense while they're taking hardly any damage. How much the damage they do, what their spotting power is, etc. So the martial artists have a lot of armor and really good damage. So we'll end up switching to those because they're better
Something
in
is wrong
every
with
way
either the
than
minions
mercenaries,
or the training
except
room, boss.
they, as far as I know, they will not use pistols. I don't think they will use pistols ever, which makes sense. They're martial artists. The game is good. There's a lot of frustrating things with it, though, that I hope they tweak. I won't go into them again because I've beat it into the ground. But yeah, there's a lot of little things I feel. It's not like fundamental flaws that just can't be fixed without an major overhaul. The only thing that probably is like that is the map, the world map. The world map is fairly tedious eventually because they rely on it too much for missions. Like every now and then going out here for missions is fine. We have 40 to 50 tourists though, that's good. But like this, again, and it's the reason it's tedious is because I'm having to look all over to try to find the icons that I need. Again, if I could really see the icons that I really care about here, that would be fine. So you see this beeping, but you click down here. In this case, it's one, but then sometimes it's something crappy, like this one. Invite symmetry. Like, I don't give a shit about that. Like, I only want to see the missions that are related to either my side story or my main mission. So either there needs to be a filter of some kind that let me decide, but I also need to be able to, I shouldn't have to zoom in to do the important stuff. So for example, let's go back to this one. This icon to do this attract tourists, I should be able to do this from this. I shouldn't have to zoom in to do it. Because again, it's just the zooming, like a lot of the little things add up to be tedious, like the zooming in and out, like moving around the map, trying to find it, click on, oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me click this one. No, that's not what I wanted. Let me click, oh, nope, that's not it. And they have icons to try to make it more obvious what they do to save you on the clicking. But honestly, a lot of times the icons can be, it's hard to tell what they even are. Like these are fairly obvious. But like her head, and there's like another one looks very similar. So it's hard to tell the difference for me. Also, we still haven't done the spread on rest. We're keep getting the attract tourist ones, which we're about to do anyway, so I don't think I need to do more of those. I probably will just to be safe. But like again, I'm not seeing the ones that I actually give a shit about. That one's spread on rest, of course. But we have no broadcast strength, so you know what? Where are we going to start shutting down operations? Let's start shutting down our operations in America. Just because Agent X is annoying to deal with. And we'll end up doing it like in South America or some shit. Who is this over here? The wrestler? I have no idea. Apparently he blows shit up. So maybe we don't want him. But I'm going to destroy this network. We're going to start moving out of America. We're going to send them over here. Valheim? Yeah, Valheim has been good so far. Until you get to that one area. What do you call it? The plains? Like, the plains, they obviously, like, put in as a soft block for you to progress. Because, like, the difficulty spikes ridiculously, and you're fighting, like, pissant mobs, like goblins and mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the deadliest creature in the entire game. Like, they obviously were trying to soft block you at that point. So if you stop before you get there, it's great. Just don't waste your time doing the plains. Wait until they update that. Because the plains are just tedious as fuck to deal with. But yeah, it's definitely very good. I like it. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do, or what it's going to be like in like a year from now. All right, so now we just have to spread on rest. All right, we have to. All right, let's fast forward so we can do this. Getting frustrated with these quests. Again, a couple times coming out here to do quests. Fine. Playing whack-a-mole with quests, not as much. He's probably going to get murdered.
Affirmative.
I'm listening.
Speak your mind. Like Herald rise.
What are you guys doing?
You have 0 seconds to comply.
I love that one. You have 0 seconds to comply.
I will leave for now, but there is only one way this ends.
I have updates available.
Go rest.
Please download.
Wait, why are you waiting for minions to arrive? The helicopter just showed up.
I've sent you an agent working on my secret service. Do show them a good time.
Yeah, see, I prefer soloing more often than not. Oh, hey. Why is your resolve up? Oh, because I think the social minions are busy with the tourists. So these guys are getting a little bit too easy.
When you find them, capture that intruder right now.
Oh, they save all the traps, but, well, most of them.
I need a break from these commands.
Training resumed. Your minions are in combat.
What are these? Average? Okay, well that means average equals way better than my minions. That's the other problem. And I kind of get why they did it.
Something is wrong with either the minions
Even like
or the training
an
room
average
boss.
agent is significantly better than your like mercenary. Like one like average agent could probably kill by her, like if it was just like a one-on-one thing, like she could probably kill 2 to 3 mercenaries who are using melee weapons by
Something is
themselves.
wrong with either the minions or the training room boss.
I need that intruder found and captured.
Now, granted, this is harder to beat because I'm trying to capture them, and you have to beat them a bit more to capture them, so that's fair enough. And I will not give them stunning weapons because I don't want them using stunning weapons when I want them to kill. Because if I want them to kill, things are probably fairly nasty, right?
You have a command.
What do you need?
All right, you need to go rest as well.
Time to rest my legs. All of them.
Yeah, that game in particular, there's some fights in particular that would be awful solo. But yeah, typically I'll prefer to solo. Like Subnautica, like people were saying like they should get co-op and stuff, like, which would be nice to have co-op in Subnautica. But I don't. Like I think mod support would be 10 times better in Subnautica than multiplayer. Like official mod support would be awesome. I think this Declaration of Independence just sitting out there. All right, can you up there? Okay, good. Upgrade. I know I'm full on money again.
An agent has been captured.
We really need another guard desk too at this point.
You lost this battle the moment Steel took the field.
Agents.
Also, how is she going to be insulting my units
Down and eliminate them.
when
My agents train in every combat art there is.
her guys coming into my base with flippers and a snorkel? Like, are you serious right now? Like, you gonna throw shade and your boy looked like he just came out of the wading pool?
Your minions are nothing more than target practice.
Here, go kill him, please.
Yes.
He's still recovering. Let him do his thing.
What are
That's how your minions dress. No wonder Agent Steel prevailed.
Because, like, yeah, when you get these super agents, unless you have the henchmen go in there, like, immediately, there's nothing you can do. They're going to kill a bunch of agents. And again, the ability to upgrade your henchmen's hit points, which is desperately needed, is in Tier 3 research.
Every combat art there is.
Focus.
Yeah, he's fucked now. Now that Jubay's there, yeah, he's got no chance.
An agent's body may shatter, but our bond is unbreakable.
Is that a Bond joke? Need to play something. Like what? What are we going to play? Not Elite Dangerous. That actually came out when we were talking about games for Saturdays, but I was like, I would be okay to try something like that, but those types of games are not my bag. Like the space flight things, like it's interesting to watch other people play it who know what they're doing, but that's definitely not my bag.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Burning Crusade, yeah, I honestly have no desire to go back for WoW Classic for Burning Crusade, especially because I just leveled my Druid in Classic WoW, or Retail WoW through Burning Crusade, and I was reminded how much the quests suck. Like doing the quests don't suck, it's just like the running back and forth. They do that a lot in Burning Crusade. And I do not miss that. It wasn't too bad since I had a Druid, and eventually I could just fly around, but holy shit, even then, like, it was pretty tedious.
Interrogation success. An agent
I did like
has
a
given us
good
their
amount of
secrets.
Burning Crusade, though. I just didn't like that part. Alright, finally we can do this mission. And it wasn't just long runs, it was long runs multiple times. Like, remember going to like the void fields where you have to go kill the blueberry looking guys, kill one, like kill some, go back to the base, they send you back to kill them again, you go kill them again, you go back to base, they send you back to do it again. It's like, oh my god. They definitely got way better with that design later on. What are they eating? Looks like cake. They still got. You gotta have that plate. You gotta have that that plate full of mustard to eat, and more dumplings. Oh, that's the same stuff. Oh, she's got the cake. Oh wait, no, that's the cocktail, or that's the refreshments bar. Salisbury steak. It's Salisbury steak day, kids. Cheer up. All right. A player have a better. Oh, Shatterat? Shatterat was okay. I liked the Negron. I did like Negron quite a bit. What was the one? The forest? I like the forest area too. Did not like the spiky area. Area 52 was pretty cool. In fact, that was my server, was Area 52.
Resumed.
Oh, wrong one. I was like, why did that lock down? I just sent that
The
over.
criminal network has too much heat and has locked down.
That's fine. Yeah, I went Scryer for sure. Oh yeah, almost every city was shared. The floating one, Dalaran. That got shared multiple times, I think. They reused the hell out of Dalaran.